Word on the street, Nubreed made a video about me, but he deleted it. It's what cowards do. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. You made a video crashing out in your car, going on an epic rant in front of your audience, embarrassing yourself, allowing the devil to make a mockery of you. And you deleted it? I never got to see it. So, and I believe it's the Most High who didn't want me to see it. Now, if anybody got the tapes, send it to me, because I'm now getting word of this. Sister tried to reach out to me about a video where Nubreed was crashing out, disrespecting me in his car. I never seen the video, so I don't know what he said. I guess it was just entertainment for you guys, but that's bad. Based on what I'm hearing, he was calling me all sorts of names, talking about polygyny, talking about this, just going crazy, like the devil was literally in him. And he did this in front of his audience. And you guys still watching him. I mean, did you see me crash out on a video ranting throughout the entire video? Like, that's sick, fam. Yeah, this is word on the street. The video was on his Nubreed's, what is that channel called? Entertainment, something like that. Let me get the receipt. If anybody got the video, I would love to see the video. I would love to see this meltdown. I would love to see this. Like I said, man, only cowards show their hand, then pull their video. I don't pull any video, fam. Whatever I say is real. I don't got time to be pulling receipts and hiding my hand. And we're going to get into it because it was based on what everybody's saying. They said the video was really bad. It was a bad look. Very, very bad. They said it was worse than P. Diddy Dow going off on Brother Rufus. So you know it had to be really, really bad. I told y'all that Nubreed got them damn demons, man. All those demons he be talking about in that Chosen One stuff, how the devil is this and the monitoring spirits and NPCs, all of that stuff is him. But not only did he crash out and embarrass himself online, he became a tool for the devil. Now, it doesn't matter how many names he called me. He made himself look bad because he got the attention of another brother. We're going to take a look at his particular video. I want to give a shout out to that brother. I believe his name is Katar. I believe that's his name. Katar, if you're listening to this video, right? I got much respect for the fact that you really are a man of the scriptures. From the day you were on that panel with Rollo and all the guys, you said a lot of prophetic stuff in terms of, in order for there to be any sort of land or men coming together, there must be genuine love for one another. There must be like a respect, a brotherly love. You mentioned this on that video. And the way you mentioned it was as if though you knew that there is no way men are going to be able to come together and build a community if we don't have, genuine love for one another. It's almost like you knew exactly what the situation is. And the video you made was perfect. That's the best way I can put it. I watched it. Somebody had actually sent me your video. I didn't even know you made a video regarding the situation. But it was a 3-hour video. I actually was doing some painting upstairs, and I just kind of just let the video play. I really appreciate that video. You didn't take sides. You were pretty much judging the situation based on the scriptures and the scriptures alone. You pretty much brought out every scripture regarding friends and how a lot of us that believe certain people are friends, they're just friend in name. They're not a blood brother. They're not a real friend from the heart, a covenant brother. Because the word friend actually is a covenant word. And a lot of times we call people friends and we think they're our friends, but we didn't really prove them. So that video, I will definitely share that on my community tab. I don't know why that video don't got no views, but then again, I know why. It's because it's the truth, right? You pointed out some things that you said that I was wrong about. And I appreciate all the rebukes. I have some disagreements, but either way, I got to give you honor and respect for the fact that you took the time to be of service, not just for this situation, but actually for the community as a whole, because this situation affected a lot of people. It turned people against one another. And it's a learning experience for everybody if they pay attention. You're pretty much the only content creator that actually made sense. Like everybody else that's making videos about the situation, they have no understanding of nothing, and they're not coming from the Bible. So typically they're going to be siding with Nubreed because they don't understand what brotherly love mean from a biblical standpoint. You even were fair and balanced with your phone calls where people would call in. And I recall you asked one particular brother, you said, are you, I don't want to quote the wrong words, but it's something along the lines of, it's almost like you were telling the brother, are you, in so much words, are you judging this from the standpoint of you're not on nobody's side, you're just kind of judging it based off of truth? Or are you the kind of person who's rocking with Nubreed and that's why you say what you said? It was I forgot the word that you used. I'm not sure if it's biased or unbiased. I'm not sure what word was it, because it was a lengthy video. But nonetheless, everyone needs to see that video. I'm going to share it in the community tab after I get off the live. I think it was one of the best videos I've seen in a long time of someone opening up the scriptures. The Most High, and I'm not just saying this. I'm not just saying this just to say this, like I'm trying to gas you up. You're smart enough to know when somebody's gassing you up. I'm not going to play those type of games. That video was from the Most High. That video was a beautiful message of nothing but truth, nothing but Bible. And it really opened up the mind and the eyes of people. Anybody that watched that video is going to be like, wow, this is the spirit of the Most High working to bring some sort of clarity in the situation. Because based on what I'm hearing from the video is that you reached out to Nubreed and he basically ain't listen. I'm also getting word that Pastor Rufus and Nubreed pretty much had some sort of communication behind the scenes, and Rufus was trying to give him some counsel on what he should do in the situation in terms of you need to apologize for what's going on. And based on that, based on what Brother Rufus said, I guess an hour or so later, Nubreed just went in his car and went crazy with a epic rant, disrespecting me to the max. Again, I never seen the video, so you ranted for nothing. Because if I never seen it, it's like you were just entertainment for your audience at the end of the day, right? Shout out to Marissa for the $20 support. Appreciate you. Yeah. So based on what I'm looking at, it's really a mess. And I would have never known about this if I didn't hear about it in Karatazar. My apologies if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Karatazar's video. If I would have never seen his video, I would have never known about it. I had another sister. She sent me the video, but the video was deleted. So I didn't check my DM message. So I never seen the video. Right? I'm hearing Mark the Messenger was in the live stream. Brother Rufus was in the live stream. It's a sad situation. The devil came out of Nubreed, and it got to the point where Karatazar's video, he seemed disappointed with what he's seen as well, because, like I said, I never seen the video. So all I know is what people are telling me at this point. But based on it, they're saying it was worse than how Pastor Dow treated Brother Rufus. They said it was worse. So that have to be really, really bad. Really, really bad. And the sad part about this is that the people in the chat was loving it. Nubreed basically imparted his demons on his viewers, and they were instigating him on, and they were loving it, loving it, loving it. They just couldn't get enough. Look, you got somebody in the chat. Julian says, I've never seen Nubreed act like that at all. Now, again, I never seen the video, but a lot of you did. Eric says, I was in the live stream telling him to chill and that he had a spirit. Wow. He kept repeating, saying, you a female dog. It was like a demon. Are y'all listening to this, ladies and gentlemen? These are the people. Look, just in case, let's get those receipts. You have, Eric says, I was in the live stream telling him chill and that he had a spirit. He kept repeating, saying, you a female dog. You know what that mean? That mean that he was calling me a bitch. It was like a demon. You see that? Julian says, I've never seen Nubreed like that at all. That's a bad look. That's crazy. Joey says, I didn't like how the brother was going off. These are testimonies from actual witnesses that was there. Eric was speaking facts. The other brother was going off. Let me block this person. Hold on a second. Got to block somebody real fast. All right. Somebody said, dude was aggressive for no reason. He can't rebuke the proof you put on him, so he lashing out. Basically, he can't refute, is what you meant to say. He can't refute the word, the message I said. Mando, do you have any sense with what you're saying? You're saying that I owe him 35. Let me put you on the block list. Because I don't like dumb comments, so you got to go. You're not allowed to be here. With all the information and the receipts that I put out, I don't owe that man anything. That man lied, manipulated the story, changed the narrative, played the victim, and turned his 190,000 sub count to turn against me. This is what he did to save face, and he crashed out on his live. Let me see if I can pull this up. This is the thumbnail that I have for this video, right? Because like I said, I was sent some screenshots from someone. People, anytime somebody crash out, always record. Check out his face, y'all. Y'all can't see the demon? Look at this. Look at his eyes, y'all. You see that? You don't see the demon, y'all? That's crazy. And look, that's the channel name. You see the channel name at the top? Nubreed Universal. That's where he went live. He ain't go live on his larger channel. He went live on his smaller channel, even after he told all of y'all to stay out of the dirty section of YouTube. And then he became dirty. He became a monster and said all manner of evil, proving that he was never a brother. He most likely was always jealous of me. With a show of a 1 for the people that actually was there, with a show of a 1, do you feel that Nubreed was a friend to RINGOTV? With a show of a 1, do you think he was a friend? Make sure you understand. Do you think his display was that of a friend? Because people have a hard time listening to questions. He was never a friend. That's what I'm saying. See, all of the people that's posting 1s, clearly they don't. This is what I mean, how even if you speak on a telephone with people, they don't have no sense to understand you. Think about what I just asked, and people put in 1s. That just goes to show you how you people they don't listen. It doesn't matter how you say things. People, I don't know, they're bugging out. It's crazy. He was never a friend, y'all. It was never about brotherly love. It was never about the Most High. It was never about none of those things. And these are the things I was trying to make the people understand, is that Nubreed was never a friend. And this is why I appreciate the video that was sent to me, because what this reveals, it reveals a lot. It reveals a lot. With a show of a 1, right? Let's kind of clean it up. Let's kind of clean up everything. With a show of a 1, how many of you seen the video Nubreed posts with the epic rant, the crash out, demon possessed? With a show of a 1, how many of you seen the video? Because what I'm trying to show you is he was transferring his demons on you. Remember, an influencer's job is to influence you, to impart that spirit on you. That's crazy, man. And to think He's supposed to be the guy that is building community. I'm telling you, it's almost like these things happen so that I don't be involved. It's like, sometimes I wonder why things happen. Like, why things start off well and then it just goes crazy. It's like the Most High never wanted me to be around him. Listen, fam, on the day the drama happened with Rollo, I'm telling you, fam, I lift my hand to the Most High, bro. No cap, no lie. From the day everything happened with Rollo, Nubreed was supposed to go too. Because at that moment, I was getting these weird thoughts like, yo, this dude, I don't know what's going on. Is he with this mess? Because I saw like a spirit on everybody that night. And I just didn't know how to deal with the situation. And me and him was chopping it up in the parking lot. And we just kind of talked for a minute. And he was trying to clear the air like, look, I wasn't with that nonsense. That had nothing to do with me. I'm really true. But at that moment, it's like I saw something that it's almost like you see the future. Like, this guy is not going to be here much longer. But I ignored it. It's like I ignored what I saw. I'm telling you. I even told him that he was supposed to get cut off. I even said that in videos when I was in New York. I said Nubreed was supposed to get cut off from that day. And now I'm getting word from everybody that he crashed out on a video completely went berserk. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. I wish I would have listened to the sister's DM message, man, because she sent me the link. She sent me the link to the video. And if I'm correct, hold on a second. The video, let me see. The video title was, "I'm not selling my soul for social media." That was the video title. I'm not selling my soul for social media. And he crashed out. Based on the reports that I'm getting, he was cursing me out, calling me every name in the book. Any name, anything that you could think of that's negative, he was doing it. He was displaying jealousy. He was displaying a lot of envy. The hate was venomous. And it was so evil that it was feeding his audience. He was feeding his audience hate. And a spirit that was in him, he was putting it on the people. And that speaks volumes to a man's credibility, because he deleted the video. The sister had sent me the video on Saturday. I now checked my DMs today, and I'm now seeing the message. You know what I'm saying? I wish she could have recorded the video. I mean, if anybody got the video, send it to me. If anybody recorded it, downloaded it, whatever the case is, send me that video. I want to see this wonderful entertainment. I want to see what the demon in him had to say. Because it's very important for people to see this, because he needs to be held accountable. There's no way you could tell me that you're a leader and you go on an epic rant, disrespecting me, cursing me out, and you expect some sort of reconciliation. Fam, that's never going to happen. Like, that bridge is burnt down forever. And Karatazar, he knows that, because he brought out the scriptures. That man know his scriptures, fam. He know his Bible. That's one thing. He know the scriptures. He brought out all the scriptures. He brought out all the line upon line, precept upon precept. There's no way you can argue with that video he put out. And the sad thing is, Nubreed had a conversation with Rufus. Rufus pretty much told him, gave him some advice, and was like, look, you can't really control what Ringo do. Ringo gonna do what Ringo gonna do because you out here causing these fires. Like, I'm not saying that's what Rufus said. I'm just kind of speaking out loud. In all sense and purposes, what Rufus told him, he needs to apologize publicly. He needs to retract all those statements, all the evil, all the things he's done. And he got to do that on his big channel in front of the world. That's what he got to do. And basically, after Rufus told him what he got to do, Nubreed ignored him. Basically like, please. And he went on an epic rant, wilding out. These are facts, fam. This is facts. Again, check out the demon, bro. Look at his face, fam. That man looked like a killer right there. This is why I say you can't trust these dudes, bro. You can't. And to think, I allowed this man to come in my house, fam. This is a man that I trusted. This is a man that I put my personal belongings in his hands and trusted him. This dude was around my family, bro. Around my kids. This man was in my house, fam. And look how he looked like a damn psycho, a killer. You could see murder on his face, demons in his eyes. And I know, brother Katar, he had some criticism for me regarding my responses. But at the end of the day, I got to respond, brother. I cannot just sit back and just watch this type of nonsense now. I can't do that. This man went out of his way to try to destroy my reputation, my credibility. He went to his audience saying that I took advantage of him and his pregnant wife. He talked about her legs being swollen, and I said, I don't care about that. Respectfully, I have to disagree with you, sir, because I don't care about that woman. She's disrespectful. Do you understand? I respect the fact that you made your video. I got nothing negative to say about you personally. I think that was a wonderful job of the Most High. I appreciate your service. But that woman is very disrespectful. She disrespected my wife. She disrespected my home. I allowed her to come in my house. Anytime you allow people to come in your house, you have to trust them. And you pointed that out in your video, that in order for Ringo to even do this process with Nubreed, it had to take trust. For me to let him drive the truck and have all my personal belongings and him to just go driving, it had to take the ultimate level of trust. It's just like when you do business with a company. When you do business with an insurance, with a moving company, technically they should be insured, right? If I'm correct. But even though they are insured, that's in case something went wrong and somebody robbed the truck. But there are a lot of scams that happen with moving companies. So for me to allow Nubreed to drive the truck, have my personal belongings in his hands, and let him just go with no insurance, no nothing, fam, that gotta take trust, man. That gotta take trust. So to hear that the man had an epic rant and went crazy, that's wild. That's wild, fam. This is very, very bad. Joey said he was very angry in that stream. A lot of hurt, pain, and anger in that stream. Let me see. And I see what I like about the brother Karatazar is that he called everybody out. he ain't leave no stone unturned. He called everybody. He called Mark the Messenger out. He called everybody out because all of these guys is like they're in the clouds watching. They all have platforms, and none of them use their platform, their influence to actually speak against this type of evil. And it really says a lot about everybody in these streets. It says a lot. What it says is that a lot of people, man, is like, they just don't care. It's like we talk one thing on camera about the Bible, the Most High, but when something is in front of us, we don't know how to live by what the book says. And this is why a lot of folks sided with Nubreed and believe that I got to pay him, because they don't understand what brotherly love means. Pastor Rufus, he made it clear that him and his team and the brethrens built houses. Nobody was getting paid. They were laboring. The only thing that you should be providing for the men, if we're building, is food. Food, water, drinks, refreshments. All we need is that, and we're happy. We're happy. As long as I have food, I got drinks, ain't no complaints or, oh, I need a paycheck, you know? And again, even though I disagree with P. Diddy Dow, he invited a bunch of brethren to come down to Straightway or wherever he was, where he was building the house, and they all worked for free. There was nobody there looking for a paycheck. You know? Let me pack this person up. Bye. You got to go. Again, if you come to the channel and I see you in the chat trolling and you're not showing yourself to be a man of character, a man of integrity, a man who understands the circumstances from a biblical standpoint, I'm just going to pack you up and block you, because you don't have no business here. You are literally of the devil. Right? Let me see. Let me see. Who is this? Let me pack this person up. Okay. Gino says, at Joey, I saw 10 minutes of the stream Ringo talked about and got deleted. It was scary. I understand we all have our dark days, but that wasn't a good idea. These are the people. Let me get the receipt. These are the receipts of the people. Gino says, I saw 10 minutes of the stream Ringo talked about and got deleted. It was scary. I understand we all have our dark days, but that wasn't a good idea. And he's talking about the video that Nubreed did about me, where he was literally controlled by the very same demons that he talked about. See, I put all of this stuff together. If Karatazar is listening to the stream right now, I'm putting it all together now. The devil didn't come to just cause me and Nubreed to have a falling out. It's bigger than that. That's light work. This entire situation was the devil coming in between brothers to sabotage the work of the Most High. Because he knew that we're influencers. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So when the devil came, he knew that Nubreed was in need of some sort of money. Got a woman pregnant. He mentioned that in the video receipts that I brought out yesterday. He talked about how, you know, it's like he needed the money. So he needed this money. He come down there under the false pretense of being a friend. I'm thinking that he's a brother. So now the love of money kicks in. The devil said to himself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break up the friendship, which was going to cause many people to come to the Most High. Because of these two brothers linking together, many people were supposed to come to the Most High. But because he came in between, it not only sabotaged that relationship, but it also sabotaged Nubreed's credibility. It revealed the spirit that he really is under. So any sort of business opportunities with land development, that's over. That's done. Anybody that's seen that video and saw the spirit that was on him would not want to join any UP farms. There's no way. There is no way that anybody that's seen that rant by Nubreed would like to join UP farms and come together as a people. Not after that video. Now, look at this lady, Claudia. She says, you look crazy now. Are y'all seeing this? That's one of Nubreed's followers. She's not my subscriber. She's not my follower. She don't follow the platform. That's Nubreed's follower. Now I look crazy, is what she say. When Nubreed crashed out. It's always some emotional woman that comes to the live chat talking a bunch of garbage and don't even belong here. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Why are you even here? If I look crazy, you look crazy because you're watching me. And this is the problem. This is why women need to just stay out of the way when men are having a discussion about real issues. You got to learn how to hold your tongue. It's very, very important because you're going to say things that's going to cause problems. If you're not coming in here with the spirit of humility to learn, to discern right from wrong, you're going to say all the wrong things. You can't come on a man's channel and say he looks crazy because he's speaking truth. You know? Can't do that. You have another person, Medina Life, says, damn, bro, move on already. You sound like a female. Shame, guilt, insults, and the need to be right. Think about the question. Think about your comment. Let's look at your comment. You see that? Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Move on already. You sound like a female. You're watching me. Have it ever dawned on you that you're watching me? You're telling me to move on, but you're watching me. It's you who's supposed to move on. Not me. This is what I do. You stopped by. People are, listen, those are demon spirits, y'all. When you see people come to a live chat telling me to move on, you sound crazy, fam. This is crazy, man. Imagine this. We're talking about a video that Nubreed came online and went streaming and went total demon mode. And Nubreed's followers are coming over here telling me I need to move on. What? No. We got to talk about the situation. We got to talk about the situation. We got to talk about the situation so that people can know the truth. We cannot play this little game. You know what I notice about Nubreed's followers? They don't hold him accountable. That's dangerous. It's very dangerous to have a man have a camera and he's literally crashing out and everybody's cheering him on. They were cheering him on, fam. Literally. People in the live chat was cheering him on. They were loving the back and forth, the madness. They were loving it all, man. It was absolutely sick. Absolutely sick, fam. Let me see. You had people in the live chat basically saying, act like a hoe, get treated like a hoe. These are Nubreed's followers, his godly chosen ones, talking like this. Somebody said, bro, what got this man mad, dog? I clicked in the wrong time. People were in shock. They couldn't believe what they were watching. This is sad. Sad, sad look. I see a comment from Mark the Messenger says, Ringo video got 70,000 views in 3 hours. Why are you watching my views, bro? You throwing shade at me, bro? Like, let's not go there, fam. Why are you saying Ringo's video got 70,000 views in 3 hours? Why are you watching and counting? Are y'all seeing what I mean? This is the same guy that was in my live chat saying that basically he was used too. Listen, check this out, fam. Let's get those receipts. You see that? Mark the Messenger. Ringo TV video got 70,000 views in 3 hours. Where'd that come from? And he was in the live where Nubreed crashed out. He said, that's what happens when drama, it get clicks. Just focus on content. Somebody said, Mark, you official now. Listen, I don't want to know none of these guys, man. I'm done with everybody, bro. Like, seriously, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody, fam. I'm not fake at all. I just don't like the fake stuff that goes on these YouTube streets where everybody act like they cool 1 minute, then they sneak dissing, dropping word. I don't like stuff like that, man. When a man is out of pocket, y'all supposed to correct that. You know what I mean? You're supposed to correct it. You're supposed to say something. You're supposed to bring attention to that to viewers. A man like Nubreed crashing out, disrespecting me. I never seen the video. I never seen the video, so I don't even know what he said. I'm only getting what people saying. I'm getting what the witnesses saw in the live. It's wild, man. Hold on a second. There's a reason why we're having all these issues. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out why we're having all these issues. I realize the video chat is open to everybody. That's why. Let me shut that down. Only subscribers can comment. Okay, I changed that up. Only subscribers can comment. I'm wondering why we got all these crazy trolls in here. We don't need them. So only the subscribers of the channel that rock with the platform can comment. Everybody else, you're not welcome. Right? Now watch this. Check this out. Let me explain this, right? To Mark the Messenger, right? Don't be a hypocrite, bro. Don't be a hypocrite, because I'm gonna tell you straight. Listen, look at me clearly. You a hypocrite, right? Stuff like this, I don't like when people do this. Check this out. He says, I'm staying out of it all. I have respect for you all and staying in my lane. You said, I'm staying in my lane, I'm staying out of it, but you watching it. You watching it unfold, but you ain't saying nothing about it. And you got a platform. And then you say, I have respect for all of you. Yo, there need to be a reset, fam. There need to be a reset on what respect means. That's not respect, that's disrespect. That's disrespect to say I'm staying out of it all and I have respect for you all coming from the same mouth. Out of the same mouth, we bless God and curse our brothers. So you were in the live chat, so you know all the evil that Nubreed had to say about me. And you ain't got nothing to say about nothing. But you telling all these people through your videos about this and Bible that. But when a real issue is at the forefront, no correction is given. No scripture, no rebukes. You don't correct your brother. You don't call him out. Then you just make a video saying you don't got no problem with Nubreed. You apologize. So hold up. You mean to tell me Mark the Messenger seen the video of Nubreed crashing out and didn't make no videos to correct that situation? Katar is the only one that has been a man of Yah through the whole ordeal. The only one. And he have a small channel. His channel is tiny compared to Mark the Messenger. But his channel carry more weight. That's sad, man. This is disappointing, bro. This is disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Karatazar's video is titled, When a Friend is Turned into an Enemy. Make sure you support his channel, right? When a friend is turned into an enemy. He don't have hundreds of thousands of subs, but he made the Most High use him for the work of ministry. Mark the Messenger said, I'm staying in my lane. I'm staying out of it. Oh, you want to see some of the video? Hold on. Because people send me screenshots. I'm reading some of the screenshots that's sent. People send me screenshots. I wish they would have sent me the video, like raw video. All right. I don't trust none of these guys no more, bro. Like, seriously, I don't trust nobody. Nobody. I don't trust none of these guys, man. None. This type of situation taught me a lot about social media, and a lot of men, we talk good. We sound real good when we're talking about topics, but when situations really pop off and we're put to the test to really prove what is the acceptable will of the Most High, we fail. And the audience, they scatter. Nobody's coming to the Most High. Like, this situation turned audiences against each other. I was getting attacked left and right because Nubreed played the victim, and it's like everybody went in hiding. It's like everybody became spectators watching, but nobody came through with logical wisdom to mediate through the situation. Nobody came with a viewpoint from the Bible. It's like you got all these other YouTubers. They're just making videos to get their YouTube money. They don't know the situation, and they're spreading misinformation about the situation, which is causing more confusion, which is the devil's playground. The only place you're going to get the truth from at this point is my channel. My channel is giving you nothing but the truth regarding the situation. I also would recommend Karatazar's video. His video was definitely a godly video that was not one-sided. He didn't take nobody's side. He was strictly Bible. He didn't come in saying, I'm defending Ringo or I'm defending Nubreed. He just focused on what the Bible said. That's it. No emotion, none of that nonsense. Strictly business based on the Bible. Right? So let's take a look at some of that video, right? This is Karatazar's video. Commentary and criticism, fair use. Let's get to these tapes and see what he got to say. Like I said, it's a beautiful video. It's filled with correction, admonishment, rebuke. I watched the whole video. It is it's something that everybody needs to watch, right? So let me set this up, play some of the tapes, right? Let's go. Hold on. Play some of the tapes, right?
Grace and peace. You have to say on the subject. I know you have something to say. You came up. You're not outside the house. You're not outside with some beef to put on the grill. You came up. What's going on, brother?
It's too late for that.
Exactly. So what's going on? Go ahead.
Yeah, this situation hurts bad because, I saw the friendship between these two brothers, and I had watched Ringo's channel for a long time. I actually found out about Nubreed from watching Ringo's channel, and I saw the work that they were trying to do or doing with the UP Farms, and I saw the friendship that I thought was a real true friendship. And I don't have access to Ringo like I do to Nubreed. Nubreed, I actually have his phone number, and before I could actually even call Nubreed, he called me because I saw the things that he was doing. And I remember hearing Dow mention how they were riffing, and I hadn't seen it. So then I watched a few videos and, okay, there's something going on here. Before I could actually call him, he called me. And I gave him the advice because he said, I called you because I've seen the way you have taken a more humble road about it. And I need to do that because, again, I love this brother and this and that. And I said, well, brother, at the end of the day, all you can do is hold yourself accountable for what you do. You don't get to control him. You don't get to control what he does or how he does it, but you can control what you've done. You admitted that, there was a misunderstanding on your part. Mm-hmm. So deal with that. You've admitted the things that you've done. Just deal with that. Don't talk about nothing else. And the Bible speaks about how soft work can turn away this wrath. You don't want this beef going back and forth. You don't want videos to keep going. He's going to make merchandise. He said out of you, take your subscribe, all that. Don't worry about it. Control.
Correction. I never said that I'm gonna take his subscribers at Rufus. I never said that. If we're gonna deal with truth. I never said anything about I'm gonna merchandise you or take your subscribers. I never said that. I don't have to take somebody's subscribers. How could I take somebody's subscribers? It don't make no sense. I'm a content creator. This is what I do. I'm not here just making videos just to make videos. This is what I do. This is a business. And at the end of the day, Nubreed made our situation business now. Because I went to him privately like a man to resolve the situation. I followed what the book said to do. Nubreed decided to come online with my DM messages when I said I'm gonna bring out the tapes. He wanted to beat me to the punch. So he said, you know what, I'm gonna do it first because I don't wanna be embarrassed. So I wanna do it first. He shared this situation that it was about a moving process. I didn't. He did. He started to share my private messages, listening to them publicly on a live stream in front of the world. When just 2 months ago, he ignored them. How disrespectful could you be? And people are so carnal and slow, they didn't call him out on that and say, bro, why are you going live playing the man's videos? You had 2 months to do that privately. So now all of a sudden you could listen to DMs, but before you couldn't? You played yourself, fam. Let's get back to these tapes.
And take that route. And again, if you are admitting that you did some things wrong, you need to publicly admit that. Yeah, I said, brother, I heard what you said. That's not a real apology. I literally told him this is not a real apology. You need to apologize publicly for the stuff you have done, and don't bring up anything he's done, because that's going to undercut your true, sincere apology.
Now you notice Pastor Rufus is counseling Nubreed. It appears that Nubreed called him for godly counsel. Now, I don't know when that phone call transpired. It probably happened after the crash out. It probably happened after Nubreed was possessed by major demons, and he decided to go to Pastor Rufus to get some godly counsel in order to, I guess, repair his image, because he already done caused a lot of damage. All those people that witnessed the crash out, you were all affected. After watching something like that, you got to really cleanse your mind, because that type of toxic poison can really shape your thinking. And before you know it, you got this evil spirit on you that hates me because of the hatred he displayed in that video. It's one thing to get angry, but when you going berserk on camera and losing your mind, you got problems. You got major problems, right? Let's get back to the tapes.
And at that, let it go, because you can't control what happens after that. But you've admitted this, so this is what you should do. Ringo, I don't have access to him. I got a chance to just send him a couple of messages. Of course, he never responded.
The reason why I never respond is because I'm busy. That's why. It has nothing to do with, well, you know, I don't want to respond to Rufus or whatever the case is. I got 1,000 messages in my DM, thousands. So I don't watch all these messages, right? I don't watch all these messages from every single body. I don't do that. There's certain people I talk with when they send me messages right away, and then there's certain messages that get lost in the shuffle. You know what I mean? Even down to the sister that sent me the video from Nubreed. She sent the video on Saturday. I didn't see her DM till today when I decided to check my messages. And when I looked, I seen the link. So I clicked, it said deleted by uploader. So Nubreed deleted the video. I don't know when he did, but he covered his tracks by deleting it. He probably thought that I had the video. I never seen the video. So all of that ranting you did, all of that raving you did, I never seen none of your video. So you wasted your time and embarrassed yourself in front of your audience And now they have a memory of how you conducted yourself on social media that is stuck in their mind. They're witnesses to the crash out. And I believe that the Most High didn't want me to get that tape. I believe he didn't want me to get it. Because he know if I have that tape of you crashing out, fam, I'm making 1,000 videos, 1,000 YouTube shorts, and I'm gonna show the world what you really are. Because it's already bad what you did. You played the victim. You disrespected my family. You disrespected my home. I invited you in my home, bro. That's trust. When a man invite a man into his home, around his kids, around his family, it takes trust. That means that you see this brother as a brother. But to display a level of anger in a truck, driving around the city crazy tweaking, fam, that type of spirit that was on you is not a godly spirit. And your audience got to see that. And they didn't even hold you accountable. That's what's so sad about this. Karatazar is the only one, I think it's Charatazar or Karatazar. He's the only one who made a video with Bible. The only one. Nobody's really following the book. This is sad, man. Let's get back to the tapes.
I do hate seeing this because I told these brothers, even though I'm not going to be a part of UP Farms, like living there, I got land other places. I did want to help them because I do have experience in this areas and the things they're trying to do. And I'm still, going to do what I can do to help them. I already sent resources and information, and I got people to go there to help them with certain things that they needed already. So I'm still going to do that. I'm going to keep my word. I just hate that, the rift is public like this, and then the responses that both of them are giving to me are despicable.
Okay, I'm gonna say this because you know me. If anybody knows me, right? I'm dealing with transparency. Mm-hmm. I saw it when I saw the afterplay of Nubreed on his other channel.
Yeah.
Right? He was going mad on the channel.
In the car. So he's in the car?
Okay, on the car. Yes, in the car. He was going, yes, he was going absolutely mad. Now, hear this. I saw you in the comment section.
Okay.
Okay, now what I'm saying about it is this. If we born after the flesh, then we just show the flesh. But we cannot say we born after the spirit and then show the flesh and say that God showed me that this guy's a PUSS. Are you serious, man?
Yeah, that was.
You cannot do that, brother. No. Because here's what's happening. That's what the scripture said. Exalt not thyself, lest you bring this honor upon your soul. Because why? Because God gonna discover your secrets, right, and put you to shame. You cannot. The scripture says out of the abundance.
Also, this is his username right here. Just type in the username. You'll be able to find his channel, right? I'm gonna have the link to his video in the community section. But this particular brother here is the only man in these YouTube streets that brought Bible. And when I say he brought the Bible out, bam, he brought the Bible out. Scripture. He brought the sword of the word of the Most High out during his video. And there is no way you could tell me that he wasn't doing the work of the Most High. He was doing the work of the Most High concerning the situation. And he saw the video with Nubreed crashing out, calling me all sorts of names, disgusting things. Like I said, I believe the Most High didn't want me to hear it. I believe that's probably what it is. There's a reason why I didn't hear it. There's a reason why. Because I'm always able to hear videos and see videos, but that particular video that they're talking about, I didn't see the video. I didn't even know nothing about it. I had one person, they contacted me, it was like, yo, Ringo, did you download the video? I was like, what video? What video? I didn't see no video. So it's almost like the Most High don't want me to see the video because it was that bad. And he know if I see the video, it's going to be 2 months straight of nothing but videos that I will be producing. Because I would make every person on YouTube know the spirit that is behind Nubreed if I had access to that video. I would show people beyond a shadow of doubt. There was no way that that man was a brother. There was no way that man was a friend. And even without the video, I'm still able to do that job. Because I got all these witnesses in the live chat that was there. They were all there. Again, with a show of a one, how many of you seen the video that Nubreed put out where he went live crashing out in his car, disrespecting RINGOTV to the max? How many of y'all seen that? Put a 1 in the chat so that we can know that there are witnesses that seen this and I'm not just making this up, because the people need to know the truth. And he needs to be held accountable, because this man cannot be out here talking about he is having some sort of land development and, oh, we need to come together as a people and prepare for the end days and God want us to come together. No. He said that God showed him that I'm a P-U-S-S-Y. What? So now he's basically saying that the Most High gave him the spirit to do that video. When you have an elder brother able to see the demon, to see the spirit that you're operating on, to the point that he had to stop what he's doing in his life to focus on making a video about it, that's when you know you got problems, man. You got major problems, bro. It's absolutely disgusting, man. Absolutely sad what's going on. Let's hear some more. Let's go.
Out the mouth speaking. You cannot go to social media and go black on somebody like that. Nobody can. Not me, nobody. And the problem with a lot of brothers is they don't surround themselves with men that will pull the plug on them. No, shut that down. He was encouraged in the comment section and people were supporting him. And I'm like, do you see how you've educated these people? Do you see how you've taught these people? Do you see they're following your flesh and they're not following the spirit?
Do you see what I mean? Now, notice what he said. They're following the flesh and not the spirit. They're following the flesh and not the spirit, which means Nubreed was imparting a spirit on them, not the spirit of the Most High, but the spirit of demons. He was imparting that evil because everybody in the live chat was supporting him. They were like, yeah, they were cheering him on. They were edging him on. They were instigating. It was like, yeah, you right, you this, you that. I got screenshots with people literally instigating. Nobody was saying, nah, bro. Or there's a few people that was telling him to chill, don't do that. But the majority of the audience, they were edging him on, man. Absolutely disgusting.
They can't discern between right and wrong because I'm going to read this, right? I'm going to read this. 1 Corinthians chapter 5. 1 Corinthians chapter 5.
That's another thing, fam. Good point. I'm glad you brought that up at Christina. Christina said, why brain? And she's talking about brain waves. Why brain waves didn't speak about that? He talked about everything else. That's another fake one. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. Brainwaves, you a hypocrite. Straight up hypocrite, straight up satanic. You're not a brother. You're not in the scriptures. You're not with the Most High. That man literally crashed out on his channel. You turn a blind eye to it. All of a sudden now you want to talk about P. Diddy Dow, but you ain't addressing the demon that was in Nubreed. You ain't addressing it. How come you ain't rebuking your brother? How come you ain't calling him out? Open rebuke is better than secret love. That's what the scriptures say. How could you roll with a man that's talking about UP Farms and he tweaking and crashing out on a video disrespecting me? I never seen the video, but I'm sure you did. And you didn't even do nothing about it. You ain't say nothing about it. Just like with Mark the Messenger. How you gonna be up in the live chat, Mark the Messenger, see this man crashing out, demon possessed, wilding out, going crazy, destroying his witness, and you don't use your influence to speak about these issues. But instead you say, oh, you know what? I'm going to go my way. I'm going to stay in my own lane. But yet, y'all all want to talk about the Bible and what we need to do as chosen one. And man, I tell you, bro, like this is just sad, man. Again, the only two in this situation, because I gotta make sure I recognize Pastor Rufus, because he did tell Nubreed what to do. Nubreed contacted him. He gave him some advice, and Nubreed basically ignored what Brother Rufus shared with him and went and crashed out. So, you know what's so crazy about this, y'all? You remember when I told y'all that I went to Nubreed behind the scenes privately to resolve all of these issues? And Nubreed tried to gaslight by saying Ringo should have went and got another witness and all this other stuff. Notice how this man was contacted by Karatazar and took godly counsel from Pastor Rufus and still ignored all of it. Are y'all not seeing the spirit that the man carrying? But he told you that I was supposed to get another witness, which is not really the way it's supposed to go. He's telling you that because he wants you to believe that if I would have went and got a witness, he would have listened. Fam, he didn't listen to me. He didn't listen to Karatazar, and he didn't listen to Pastor Rufus. What does that say? Come on now. The receipts don't lie, fam. Karatazar know his scriptures, fam. He know his book. He know the book, bro. He brought out all the scriptures regarding this matter. This matter, he brought out all the scriptures and literally brought scriptures that I know, but he brought them back to my remembrance. That's why I appreciate the video. The video was nothing but biblical food. If you listen to that video, you just know you're going to be getting these chills. Like, you know how when you get chill bumps? That's all you're going to get when you watch the video, because it was just nothing but Bible, 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 Bible. I'm like, damn, it's a beautiful video, man. Full of rebukes, full of correction. I was loving it. Loving the video, man. You know what I mean? Even though he said, I think he made one mistake where he said something about Ringo, but I think he meant Nubreed. You know what I mean? But if you're a good listener, you would know. It's just a minor error. But the only thing I disagree with concerning his video is when he said that I'm wrong for saying that I don't care about Nubreed's wife. I don't care. I don't care about her. That's the truth. It's not like I'm saying I do. The woman lied on my wife, disrespectful. She was throwing shade. She disrespected me. Why would I like her? No, I don't. It's like, that's me being real. It's not me making this up. I don't know that woman. I never asked her to come. Nubreed brought her. She disrespected my house, disrespected my wife, was throwing all sorts of shade. That was out of pocket. Nubreed was supposed to check that. How a man invite you and your woman into his home and your woman is disrespecting his wife? Come on, man. My wife treated her like a sister. And on top of that, she disrespected my wife by not even answering a text message. Come on now. That's real, man. You don't let your woman disrespect another man and disrespect his wife. My wife haven't even been on camera yet to talk about nothing, and she never will, because I'm the man of the house. I do all the talking, not my woman. Come on now. Let's get back to the tapes.
Verse 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 5. I speak to your shame. Inspiring faith, can you put this up, please? I speak to your shame. Is it so that there's not a wise man among you? No, not one, that shall be able to judge between his brethren. So one brother supposed to go, in the world they do it, you going too far, stop that, boom. So Paul was telling the Corinthians, with this thing going on, a man having his father's wife, I mean, this is sin. This is Satan. This is really Satan taking advantage of the people. So here's the thing. It's Satan taking advantage of both the brothers. And to instigate this, Satan used you, Nubreed, because I'm going to say this right here. Let me see if I can find this. Because I warned him, man. I warned this brother.
I did too.
I warned this brother.
See, what he said right there is real. Now, again, before all the drama took place, right, there was a panel, and I apologize for all the moving. Let me see. I have to keep the camera like this. Oh, I could plug this out right now. Hold on a second. Let me plug that out. Right? Let me see if I could put the camera right here, because I need the camera to pick up the audio, but I guess I could put the camera right here. the situation is getting real because Karatazar warned everybody in a video that he did with Rollo. Well, he didn't do the video. It was Rollo's video. He had a panel on his platform. It was a great show from Rollo. And Nubreed tried to interject his UP Farms initiative. And the problem was when he did it, that the topic wasn't about that. The topic was not about UP Farms. And it almost as if though he was trying to get Mark the Messenger attention. It was like he was putting all the pressure on Mark the Messenger without doing it. Without saying nothing, he was putting all the pressure because he was like, with all of us combined here, it's over 1 million followers. And we could really build this, and we could really do this, and we could really do that. And I know at that point, Mark the Messenger was feeling some type of way because it's like, you're putting me on the spot. Like, don't do that. Right? And after Nubreed gave his speech, what's this other brother name? I forgot his name. But the other brother, another brother went right back to the topic, the subject. And then Karatazar said, let me respond. He was the only one that gave a response to Nubreed's points. And he made it very clear. In a nutshell, none of this is going to work if we don't have genuine love for one another. That's basically what he put out there. So it's like he gave a warning, not just to Nubreed, but to all of us brothers. It's almost as if though he spoke so prophetically in that video. It was like the Most High used him to say, look, all of you guys on this panel, y'all all acting like y'all all with the Most High. Well, I'm going to give y'all the word. If y'all don't have genuine love, brotherly love for one another, y'all all going to fall out. That's basically what he put out there. He ain't say y'all going to fall out, but what he's basically saying is we're not going to be able to work together and build no community if there's no genuine love. And he went on to say, you got to want your brothers to prosper. You got to want Mark the Messenger to prosper. You got to want Rollo to prosper. You got to want this one to prosper. And this is what he was saying to Nubreed. And that was supposed to resonate with Nubreed to say, look, I understand what you're talking, but everybody ain't going to jump on board when there's no real genuine love for your brothers. And I knew what Karatazar was saying at that moment. I knew what he was saying. I understood it because it stood out to me. And that's why, like I said, throughout this entire ordeal, I thought Nubreed was a brother. Because of the things he teach, the things he talk about. So it's like, it's wild. Benjamin said Nubreed admitted he was struggling with demons in his live. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, fam. Like I said, maybe the Most High didn't want me to see that video because it was just so bad. He didn't want me to see it. But the sad thing is you guys seen it. He made you see it for a reason, to learn from it. He made you guys see what he did. In case you're joining in on the stream and you don't know what happened, Nubreed deleted a video. He went live, crashed out, went berserk, went crazy, went full demon time, demon mode. Demon was on his back. He was cursing me out, disrespecting me, saying all manner of evil, anything that's evil that a man can possibly say, he was uttering it in the video. And he basically was saying that God made him see this. So now he made God, he used the Most High, blasphemed, used the Most High to validate the demon operation he was on. The devil got the best of him. And then he deleted the video and tried to come online and act like nothing never happened. I never seen the video, personally. I never seen the video. A couple of people sent me links. I didn't check the DMs in time. And it's sad, man. It's really, really sad. And again, what's bad about this is that a lot of you seen the video. So I could just imagine how bad it was. It got so bad that even Brother Karatazar, he said, it was so bad, it was worse than the P. Diddy Dow situation, y'all. In other words, how P. Diddy Dow treated Rufus. And you know he treated Rufus real bad. Karatazar said what he seen from Nubreed in that video was worse than the Pastor Dow situation, man. That's crazy. That is wild, bro. Christina said, yes, he did use the Most High. He deleted, I guess, the video because he knows that was not a good look. It's like the spirit of evil jumped in him, then jumped out. Wow. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let me play more of the tape. I'm going to try to keep the camera right here, right? I don't need to keep showing the video. You know what I mean? Because I want the camera to sit still. I don't want the camera to keep shaking, right?
When he was making the move, what spiritual residency where you need to be. I warned him. Like, yeah, that sounds good, but you need to, brother, you need to be careful.
You see that? He said, I warned him. And again, I'm going to post a link in the community section after the live, right? I'm going to post a link to the brother's video so you can all check it out on your own timing. But notice, he said, I warn you, I warned you, I warned you.
Let me get it. Let me stop the screen. Let me present. No, let me play this and you can say what you got to say. Let me play this first. And I'm going to let you go.
No problem.
What is that? Ethereal says, my apologies for pronouncing your name wrong. Says that spirit has been there from the gate. Yes, that's definitely true. All of you folks that keep talking about beef cells and all this other dumb stuff, y'all got to stop being carnal. Like, this is a real life situation. If you're not with the Most High, look, if you're a person and you're viewing and you're not with the Most High, you don't rep the truth, you're not in the Bible, you have no say in the game because you're not even with the Most High. You're with Satan. You're one of his children. This is for people that understand the Bible. This is for people that really follow the content. This is for people that really want to learn. Everybody else that's just on the sidelines talking crap. Oh, you're just trying to get views and all this dumb stuff. Y'all not even paying attention to anything. You're just here from the devil. So let's get back to the tapes.
Let me share this screen. Can I share it? Okay. Fair use. Okay. This is on Rollo's channel.
Let me get it. Let me let you see.
Nubreed is talking here. And I'm just to show you, it's him talking.
There is a livable structure there that has a lady built a small home. And one thing that we've learned through all of this is that we wanted to learn from the mistakes of these fallible men who want to lead and be Judas goats. And what we decided to do is kind of separate church and state. Because what we've learned is with all these religious institutions, it seems that somebody's ego is going to get in the way. Somebody is going to try. I mean, we've been doing this for centuries now, not just decades. No, our people literally have been doing the same thing. And now we came to the conclusion that it's time for Israelites to actually produce something.
Okay.
Great.
So one of the problems he made right here is you cannot be a disciple of Christ and talk about you separating church and state. Meaning the state is governed by the word. All of us supposed to be, as a church, as the scripture says, as a church is subject to Christ, so let the wife be subject to their husbands in all things. Okay, so your marriage is not separate from what the Bible says, neither is the community or the brotherhood. Okay, but I'm going to fast forward to what I said to him. After he said what he said, okay, it's on his channel. I gave him a warning, like, brother, be careful what you're doing. Let me see something right here. Let me see, can I do this? No, let's go bigger.
Somebody said Nubreed went next level voodoo up in the live. Wow. Man, it was that bad, y'all? Let me see. Let me ask the people, right? Because I want all the live viewers that are watching the live, I want y'all to all know from the court of public opinion what exactly, how bad it was. This is what we're going to do. From a scale of 1 to 10, 10 meaning the most severe, I want you to vote. Matter of fact, let me put it in the live chat. Hold on a second. Let me put it in the live chat. Let me do this in the live chat, right? Because I forgot that I can do this. I could create a poll. Was Nubreed crash out video, crash out demon video okay. All right. Was Nubreed crash out demon video ultra bad? Yes or no? Crash out. Wait, was Nubreed's deleted? Because he deleted the video. I'd never seen the video, but I'm getting wind of what he did. So I'm like, wow, I never seen it. Right? So let's see. See what the people say. Right? Let's see what the people say, and I'll be able to use the screen record. The camera, so I'm able to. You just have to cast your vote, so that we can see exactly what is going on from the people that actually was there, the people that seen the show, the people that witnessed everything. You know what happened. I was not there. I never seen the video. Right? So I want everybody to vote, and I want y'all to know, I want to see what the people are saying. So far, we at 80% yes, 20% no. And you know that there's going to be some Nubreed followers that are going to click no because they don't want their idol to be held accountable. Nubreed himself is watching this live, clicking no, voting as well. Trust me. We got 64 votes. 64 votes. Was Nubreed's deleted crash out demon video ultra bad? Got 68 votes, 69 votes, 71. We're going to let that play. We're going to let y'all go with that. Let me get that on tape so that we got it for the court. Right? So we got the poll right there. As you can see, everything's happening in real time. We got 77 votes. Right? These are the votes of the people. This is not me making this up. This is the votes of the people. It is very clear that Nubreed deleted a crash out video where he literally went berserk. And it was so bad, so horrible, that people looked at it as they seen a real life demon. Like, it's really, really crazy, fam. I'm over here showing you my damn sunflower seeds. It's just sad that, and I know somebody got the video. I know somebody got the tapes. I know somebody got the video somewhere. Maybe somebody might send me the video. I don't know. Y'all busy watching my damn sunflower seeds. Come on, fam. Y'all, listen. Y'all want to see more? Like, come on now. This is my desk area. People like flip the camera, fam. It ain't like somebody was naked there, bro. It's just some damn sunflower seeds on the countertop. Anyway, I know somebody got the video. I know one of y'all got the video. It might, and the video might be on TikTok. The video might be on TikTok. It might be. Somebody's always screen recording. So I know somebody got the video. Somebody got that video. Because listen, I believe maybe the Most High don't want me to see the video, but I know somebody got the video. Because I know if I see the video, I'm going to make 1,000 videos, bro, about this situation. I don't have the video. I don't have the video. I don't have the video. You know? I had just ordered more sunflower seeds, fam. Literally, I have the sunflower seeds in the sink, the pack. It's empty. Have it in the sink. Somebody got that video. You said you seen 10 minutes of it, but it got deleted. I never seen nothing of it. No, this one is the best. This one here is the best, the jumbo. Because sometimes you buy these sunflower seeds and they be spoiled. They be rotten. It's like you eat them, you're like, what the hell is this? You know? But anyway, let's get back to the video. Hold on. Y'all turned the whole video into sunflower seeds now, bro. Like, come on. Let me get back to the votes. Right? So we got 108 people. 24% said no. Obviously, those are Nubreed's followers who just want to go with the flow. It is very unanimously decided that the video was absolutely horrible. The people have voted. Let me see. Okay, let's get back to the video. Let's go.
Let's see here. Can I do this here? The scripture said if you love one another, then will all men know.
We'll mark the message where everybody's father.
Did I do that?
Combined, it's well over 1 million people.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
We have the greatness we have.
Hold up. I think I made a mistake. Hold on.
Israelites to actually produce something.
Let me see something right here. Let me see. Can I do this? No. Let's go bigger. Let's see here. Can I do this here? The scripture said if you love one another, then will all men know.
We'll mark the message.
Oh, that was him that did that. I thought that was me that moved my mouse. That was him that did that.
Combined, it's well over 1 million people. We have the greatness. We have the influence.
Do you see how he called out Mark the Messenger's name? That automatically made Mark the Messenger get uncomfortable because he's right there and he's like, look, fam, you talking about 1 million subscribers, like you making it all about me now. So that's going to put pressure on him to get involved with UP Farms. That's a bad idea to do on a live stream when the topic wasn't even about UP Farms. Let's go.
I want to rewind that.
And no man is above that. And we hold each other accountable as such.
We hold each other accountable as such. It was a failure to hold yourself accountable, man. It's a failure if you should have spoke to the brother while you were there face to face. If you don't have no contract, man, if you don't have a verbal agreement, money is not suggestive. If you are a community leader, here's the thing what happens too. Sometimes community leaders, when people are speaking to them, they're transactional. They're only transactional. But let me finish. Let this play. Go ahead.
And it's just something that when you look at it, the religion and then all of that, the churches, it always stands in a way, one way or another. And I don't think it's by any chance that there's the following that's in here is over 1 million people.
And that's not true. The religion does not stand in the way. It's the unrighteousness of the people that stands in the way. It is not the word that's in the way. It's man talking the word, not living the word that creates the dysfunction. So he said it's over. In the meeting, there were people there. It was over 1 million subscribers there. So he's really pitching. He's pitching, but there's somebody going to target here. Look.
We'll mark the message where everybody's father combined is well over 1 million people.
So he mentioned it's Mark the Messenger. Now, I was wondering what is going on with Mark the Messenger and him. He pivoted to Mark the Messenger, but Mark the Messenger said later that he's not endorsing nothing with UP Farms or the Love Notes. For what reason? He felt it's not good. So these brothers, him, Nubreed, and Mark, they in a Discord. He does not support what he's doing. There's a reason. See, I didn't know the reason. I don't know the reason. But he said the man is not a brother. So then later on, you see that he ends up getting Ringo to sign on and agree and come out to the land and all this stuff. But this is what I warned him about. And I'm not going to say nothing until I finish this. Here we go.
We have the greatness. We have the influence. We have it all to really establish something great. And I'm hearing you brothers networking, everybody's connected. So that's just something I wanted to bring to the forefront. And pretty soon we're gonna be doing another land walk in May. And I know a lot of brothers may not be want to involve there because they're coming from that, but this is something totally different. This is something led by the Messiah, because the Messiah do say, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired, gather yourselves together. And
Nubreed is always twisting that scripture all the time.
Plant ye gardens and build. And that was right about that.
You could plant gardens and do all of that. You could do that, yeah.
Scriptures are right, although I don't believe he offered.
Okay, that's wrong. See, that's Zephaniah that he's using. Gather yourselves together, or gather yourselves together, O nation not desired, before the decree bring forth, before the day passes the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you. That is, he's eisegeting that scripture. He's misusing the scripture for his own intent. That is not what the scripture is telling you. That the scripture is the scripture for community. That is not the scripture for community. That was a warning from Zephaniah to the people to come to repentance at that day and that hour. That's what it was saying. It is not a scripture you can use to cause people to gather unto you, because you are not Zephaniah, neither are you in that role. And in the New Testament tells you that our gathering together is unto Christ. But let's listen.
Authentically got straight where I think he got it from R.G. Stair, a lot of the templates that I've seen and researched. But the Bible is he's right when the scriptures say, build ye homes and dwell therein, plant ye gardens and eat the fruit thereof.
That's correct.
It's all real. We need, as men of the Most High, with all this influence, all this leadership, and all this wisdom, I know it's time for that. And that's just something I want brothers to kind of consider and think about. And I will yield at that. Listen, I'm definitely tuning in. This is a blessed stream. It's very powerful. And I'm glad to be amongst honorable men. The scriptures say when you doing his work, you will be in the and I'm paraphrasing, it's in Proverbs. When you're doing the work, you will be in the council of honorable men. You'll be around kings. And I know that I'm amongst kings, and I'm just honored to be a part of this panel here. And bless you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have the floor for that moment.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna say this first. Let me just let it play.
Peace and blessings.
If nobody asks a question, I have a question for Eric.
Before you, Brother Bob, let me say this in response to what he's saying. That's why we need to be unified in the spirit with each other. Let me put this on mute. I don't think that's coming from me. Let me see something. Okay. That's why we need to on.
Yeah, I still hear that background. My mic's muted, so I think it's.
It just left.
I think it's Ruckus. Yeah, I think because he just muted his mic, so I think it might be him.
Okay. The scripture said it's one body and one spirit that you're called. Endeavor to keep the unity of the spirit and the bond of peace. For us to be a community, we got to share the same values. The scripture said if you love one another, then will all men know. You have love. You're right, Rufus. If you love one another, then will all men know that ye are my disciples. The brothers need to have real love for each other. For real, man. Love don't work no ill. The stuff that went down the straight way that's going on in these groups and these camps, that ain't love. All the treachery, the trespass. A brother served you for 25 years, for 12 years, and you discarded him like trash. And you malign him. A brother leave his wife in your trust, thinking his family. He leaving it with relatives, and you betray him. So for us to be a community, we got to be all in the same spirit. And we got to have a code of ethics. There has to be a discipline that we operate under. That we operate under this commandment, that we love one another. And these things These things that are abominations and that destroy communities, we will not do. We're not going to make excuses for it. We're not going to justify it. We're not going to rationalize it. We're going to live this finally. We live finally in this end stage of the end of the world. If the scripture says the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the harvest, when are men going to see that we really need to love each other's brothers? The Vietnamese, man, are together in their communities, and they sow together and they reap together. Why can't the brothers sow together and reap together? But in Nehemiah, here's one of the issues that was noted. Look at this right here that's noted. You can't have anybody sitting in a position of authority that ain't sanctified, or they're going to move carnal on you. They're going to move fleshly. They're going to move for their own personal gain because they're seeking their own, not the wealth of another. We're supposed to be seeking each other's wealth. I want to see you successful, Brother Eric. I want to see you successful, Brother Gabar. I want to see you successful, Brother Mark. I want to see you successful, Brother Rollo. I want to see you successful, Brother Rufus. I want to see you successful, Brother Nubreed. I want to see you successful. And I have to be instrumental. We have, as a people, we have been more of a curse to each other than a blessing. This was said 3 months ago.
Wow. All of that was said 3 months ago, y'all. 3 months ago, he put out that information. 3 months ago, he warned the brothers about community and said, look, I understand Nubreed saying what he's saying with that speech, but in order for us to really build any sort of community, or there has to be brotherly love, there has to be a genuine respect. And he put out that warning 3 months ago. Ain't that something? And then everything started falling apart, like within the brothers. Why? Because there was never no real love. That doesn't mean that everybody had no love. Because you can have a woman who love her husband, but her husband don't love her, and she's trying to keep the relationship good, but the husband is just acting the fool. If the husband is not on the same mindset, the relationship gonna fall. So you could be a person who want the best, and if the other brothers or sisters is not of that mindset, everything's gonna fall. And that's why relationships fall apart. It's because everybody is unequally yoked. You thinking that people, your friends, you thinking that they are with you, but they're not. They're focused on themselves. So when I contacted Nubreed about the moving process, I contacted him as a brother who needed help, who, this was a serious situation, and I figure he's the man that is trustworthy to do the job, to be supportive of what we had going on at that time. Nubreed did not look at it that way. He saw it as a money-making opportunity and came down under the guise of being a brother in the truth, basically misled the situation, because I'm thinking that he's down here as the same brother we see on videos who's telling us we need to come together, we need to get land, we need to prepare, the end times, the economy is going to fall, we got to really prepare as a people, we got to really love one another and support one another. So I'm putting him to the ultimate test, contact him as a brother. But the viewers that are viewing the content, they're looking at this thing from a selfish mindset, because again, the reason why our people is in captivity, the reason why our people is at the bottom is because we really don't love one another. That's why anytime we do anything for each other, we always want a payment. We can never just come and do the job and just say, I did this out of love. Even Karatazar mentioned that there was some work that needed to be done in his house, and I think he said his wife, I guess, went to get some money or something to pay his brother. And when she went to go pay him, his brother was upset. Not upset with any money. He was upset because it's rather offensive to try to pay me when I'm here for my brother. I did not do this work because I wanted a payment. I did this work because I came down here to support my brother. And that's something that as Black people, we totally forgot about. We don't do that no more. Anything we do, It's for money. So when we look at the comments, everybody's siding with Nubreed by saying Ringo's wrong. You know, even if it was no contract, even if it was no agreement about money, he should have still gave you a few dollars. No, y'all wrong, fam. Y'all wrong. That's not how you do things. When you're a brother, you're a brother. If you're looking for money, we not friends, and you're not my brother. You're transactional. You're focusing on the money. You're all about business, and this is why a lot of our relationships with people end so quickly, is because they were never friends. It was only about what they could get out of you. This is why we always complain people use us, they abuse us, they take advantage of our kindness for weakness. This is why. It's because we're looking at them as this great friend, but they don't see us the same way. We see them as a friend, but they don't see us that way. I saw Nubreed as a friend, as a brother. He saw me as a wallet. He saw me as a come up. He saw me as an ATM. Why? Because he saw me go get the house. He saw me go to the dealership and buy the car. This brother probably thought I'm rich. This brother probably like, yeah, he got it. Fam, it has nothing to do with got it, bro. It has to do with good choices that I make. I make good decisions, man. I know how to budget. I know how to make my moves. I got perfect credit. I know how to do business, bro. So when people see all this material type stuff, they just automatically think you got it popping, man. You just got all this bread. You're just doing all this stuff. And it's like they see you as a money machine. And I could just only imagine how Mark the Messenger must have felt in this entire ordeal when they had that panel and Nubreed mentioned his name. He mentioned his name. And that right there probably got him upset, because it's like, bro, why you mention my name? It's like you putting pressure on me to join with what you're doing. And he probably was not with the UP farm stuff because he knew there was going to be a problem, or he probably saw something, or maybe they had issues behind the scenes that none of us knew. Because he came into my live chat and basically said, yeah, I was used too. Some people are going around saying that Mark the Messenger said that Nubreed is not a brother. And then next minute, we see Mark the Messenger making a video saying, oh, you know, me and Nubreed is good. You know, I apologize. We good. That video, if you want to keep it a buck, I'm going to keep it a bean, because I don't sugarcoat nothing. When y'all come to the platform, I keep it 1,000. The video that Mark the Messenger made was nothing but damage control to protect public perception, to protect his viewership. Because one thing you have to understand on social media is when you have a beef, a disagreement, or any sort of misunderstanding between two content creators that share an audience, is if you are in disagreement or you say something like Nubreed is not a brother, or I was used too by Nubreed, and Mark the Messenger said that, all of Nubreed's viewers that rock with him are going to begin to turn against Mark the Messenger. They're going to all turn against him. They're going to all start to unsubscribe and distance themselves with him, because those are called sheeple. Sheeple are people that don't use their brain. Sheeple are people that just follow every wind and doctrine. You could be wrong. Your sheep will still follow you. You could go jump off a cliff. Your sheep, meaning your viewers that are sheeples, they don't think for themselves, they'll jump off the cliff with you. So Mark the Messenger made that video to do damage control, to prevent what we see happening right now between me and Nubreed, where all of Nubreed's followers unsubscribe from my channel. They didn't hear the facts. They didn't hear the details. They didn't listen to the results. They just start unsubscribing. Why did Nubreed go live to crash out on his smaller channel? How come he didn't go on his big channel and crash out? Come on now. Because he didn't want his larger audience see him on Demon Time. He did that on the smaller channel, figuring only a small group of people will be able to see the live, not realizing that people that are subscribed to the big channel are also subscribed to the little channel, which means people seen him. So the video will always be in your memory that, wow, Nubreed crashed out. He was on Demon Time. The video was ultra bad. It was a horrible look. It's not something you recover from. And I didn't even see the video. Because if I would have saw the video, I would have been published the video already. I would have put the video out there and I would have made 1,000 reaction videos off of it. You know? And this is the problem. I told everybody, wait for me to bring out the material. Wait for me to bring out the tapes. I said I was going to release my movie and do my thing. Nubreed wanted to come out with voice messages, which is disrespectful because it's not on him to do that. That was for me to do. He played himself because he told y'all he never listened to the voice messages in 2 months. So why do it now and do it live in front of a bunch of people? That's being disrespectful to me. That's my private messages that me and you had conversations with, but you didn't want to listen to them, but you used it for content. But then you're telling your viewers that don't join the dirty section of YouTube and stop listening to content where people gossiping and this and that. But you're doing all your dirt on a secondary channel with your wife. And on top of that, to add insult to injury, you put a video on your Nubreed entertainment channel, then you downloaded it, put it on your larger channel, then you download it again and put it on your wife's channel. So you got 3 of the same videos on 3 different channels, misleading your viewers with nothing but lies in order to save face after crashing out, going berserk on total demon time, disrespecting Ringo to the max. Do you know how that look? And what's even more sad, to add insult to injury, is that you still got videos. Listen, this dude, let me show you how bad this is, fam. Let me see if I can pull this up, bro. Let me see if I can pull this up, right? Let me see if I can pull this up. And this other clown, this mindset guy, all he do is make videos about me, man. What's the matter with these people, bro? I just look up on YouTube. You have this guy, let's learn from RINGOTV reactions. Like, bro, you still talking about me, man. Like, what's the matter with these cats? But anyway, let me go do what I got to do, fam. I don't got time to waste with these guys. All these social media people, man, they talk all this stuff about I need to move on, I need to do this, but they stay making these damn videos all day. It's not about moving on. It's about making videos at the end of the day. They all lying. Let me see if I could do this real quick, right? Now, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. RINGOTV reactions and Nubreed at Unlimited Farms. Why Nubreed still got this video up? I'm not with UP Farms, bro. I'm not with UP Farms. So why you still got a video up with me with this UP Farms stuff? Are y'all seeing this? He's still using my name, my image. I'm the one who recorded that video. He downloaded my video, uploaded it to his channel in order to promote UP Farms. Ain't that crazy? All the UP Farms videos that I made, I took all those videos down because I'm not with them. But he's still using my video to promote his UP Farms. Come on now. That's what he wanted to do with Mark the Messenger. He wanted to use all of our platforms in order to get numbers, in order to get people up there. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, y'all. It is absolutely sick. You know? This man have the nerve. Let me show you how hypocritical this dude is, bro. He have the nerve to make a video titled, "This is spiritual warfare. The demon attached to anger must be destroyed," when he literally went on demon time in a video, went totally berserk, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about totally berserk in this video on demon time, right? And brought a demon out of himself. But he's busy making these videos telling you about, this is spiritual warfare. The demon attached to anger must be destroyed. And people buy into this type of nonsense. He deleted the video. I never seen the video. He deleted the video. People are sending me links. People are telling me, yo, it was horrible, man. It was the worst thing ever. It was the worst video they ever seen. They never seen a side like that before. Let me get that light out of y'all face. Right? People are saying it's the worst video they ever seen. It was horrible. It was demonic. It was satanic. And this is what he published, y'all. Now he got a video saying this is spiritual warfare. The demon attached to anger must be destroyed. Fam, you cannot say these things when you are literally operating under this type of evil. It makes no sense. And see, the only reason why he's doing this type of stuff is because he see me live, bro. Because I just clicked and it says streamed 11 minutes ago, right? 11 minutes ago. Let me see this for a second. So he's streaming while I'm streaming, meaning he's seen me live. He decides to go live. Come on now. Y'all can't see the play? This is crazy, man. There is no way you could dig yourself out of this one, fam. Like, you destroyed your whole name. You destroyed your credibility. You destroyed your brand. You just made yourself an entire embarrassment on social media, bro. That crashing out based on what the people are saying was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Right? Let me get back to the video. Hold on.
The warning, the admonition was said 3 months ago. And it's a problem. Because look at what happened.
Yeah, look at what happened.
Now we want to complain about what's going on. In Nehemiah chapter 7, look at what it says, right? Nehemiah chapter 7 is verse 1 and 2. Look at this. Now it came to pass, this is when they were rebuilding the temple. But note this character issue. Now it came to pass, when the wall was built, I had set up the doors and the porters and the singers and the Levites were appointed. Then I gave my brother Hananiah and Hananiah, the ruler of the palace, charge over Jerusalem, for he was a faithful man and feared God above many. See that? He was a faithful man and he feared God above many. Meaning he had more integrity than other people. He had more compassion than other people. He was more trustworthy than other people. So to be in a family and to be leading in a community, you got to have more integrity. You got to fear God above many in order for you to operate in the productivity and the success of your people. And that's why they tell you about Christ. They said the fear of God was upon him. Some men hear what the scriptures say, but they're not scared to transgress it. And then who do you hurt? You hurt your own brother. You hurt.
That's crazy, man. He literally was speaking prophetically. That whole video that he did when they was on Rollo's channel, he was prophetically speaking about what we're dealing with right now. In other words, everything that's going on right now, Karatazar was speaking prophetically about what was taking. He didn't know this, but he was being used by the Most High to give warning that although we're all trying to do this land stuff, it's not going to work if there's no real brotherly love. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Like, I would never have nothing to do with no land initiative ever. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody about no land initiative, this and that. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about that. Because we can't do this. Because it's like there's so much hate. And like I said, I never seen the video that Nubreed posts. So he wasted his time, all of that ammo, all of that venom. He spewed it out there and it went to you folks. It didn't go to me because I never heard it. I never heard it. So whatever demon was in him that was trying to belittle me, disrespect me, I never heard it. I never heard it. Do you know a person who is blind and a person who is deaf, they don't got no sin like you. A person who is blind, a person who is deaf, and also a person who can't talk, that person literally don't got no sin. They're mute. People like that, they don't got no sin, bro. Because in order for you to sin, you got to talk. You got to have eyes. That's why the Bible says, all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. So That video was a warning that if men and women don't have genuine love for one another, we can never build a community. Because pride is going to come in, jealousy, all of that's going to come in. I mean, I'm looking at the live chat and people are saying exactly what I've been trying to show y'all. Let me see if I could do this real quick. Hold on. Yes, the demon is now on his viewers. That's what I've been trying to tell people. Who that? G-Man says, yes, the demon is on your viewers now, not you. Correct. The demon is literally on the viewers because what's happening is the viewers are literally going crazy. You should see the live. Listen. On my channel alone and all my videos, all I see is comments from Nubreed's followers in the chat calling me all sorts of crazy names, like just going crazy. And I'm like, who sent them over here? Nubreed. Nubreed did all of this, bro. All of this was supposed to be handled privately like men. I'm glad everything happened publicly because that man was never a good brother, bro. The Most High did not want that man around me and my family, man. Seriously. It's serious business, fam. He's like he literally is transferring a demon in his viewers. How does a man go on a rant and literally crash out? I got women sending me messages, bro, about this situation. Brothers. 5 brothers sent me messages. And I think about 7 sisters. I'm looking at, you know, like how on Instagram it have another inbox where people that are not, I guess, on your friend list, when they send you messages, they go into another box. My box is flooded with messages of different people saying, yo, here's a link. Check this out. Yo, Nubreed went crazy. I'm like, whoa. I'm clicking on a link, deleted video. So I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see the video. It's wild, man. Let's hear what the brother had to say.
Community, and you wound souls. So we need to come together. But the scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things shall be added. Even in corporations, there are bylaws. That you break those bylaws right there, you out the corporation. So there's rules that govern every action, and if we will submit to a certain set of rules, then we can profit here and in the next world, in the next life. Go ahead, brother.
Well, thank you, brother.
Okay. That was a statement made 3 months ago, and it's unfortunate that it wasn't heeded. First of all, it was not the right time to bring it up because we were in basically an emergency situation. You were dealing with the hyper persecution of Rufus. You were also dealing with the long-standing grief of Eric Gonzalez. You were dealing with the spiritual confusion. So to everything, there's a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. It was not the time for that. And he said it anyway. So, but there were admonishments there. We're supposed to have real love to each other. And as a community leader, Nubreed, you handle this horribly wrong. And God showed you yourself, meaning that's how when God know how to humble us. When we think more highly of ourselves than we ought to think, we think we're ready and we ain't ready. He gonna show us that we're not ready. And when you take this time to reflect, when you take this time to learn Christ truly, when you make this time to become converted, because how you went toxic on Ringo, what about as a little person that don't have no channel, that don't have no followers, and they get you angry? What would happen to them?
He'll do the same.
What would happen to that person?
He'll do the same. He'll do the same thing. If it was a little channel with a YouTuber that don't got no following and he was mad at them, he'll do the same thing. And with his audience, he's able to crush those other people. See, with me, he's not able to do that. He can't do that with me. He can't do that with me. Even if he have more subscribers, that doesn't mean nothing. Not in these YouTube streets. What matters is the work that you've done, your credibility, and who you are as a man. That's what people are going to always respect. Nobody's going to respect a man crashing out on a video while driving at night. The dude probably was drinking too. Probably was under the influence of alcohol, because how else those demons going to come in? Like, seriously.
Neutrality, and you got your army of your followers, and they're not thinking, they're just trying to prove their love to you. What would happen to that person? To show you, man, that people should have pulled you up on that right there, because you were dead wrong. Not talking to him for 2 months, and the scriptures tell you, if your brother have aught with you, tell it between you and him, and you're supposed to be reconciled. That was wrong. You said he should have got somebody, brother. You should have did the same thing. You supposed to be a community leader, and you're trying to recruit him to come into the community that you're building. So it was handled wrong. Rufus, you wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a good breakdown, and that was a definite warning. I remember hearing your words that day, and they pierced me even then with the situation I was going through. But it really hurt my heart because, like I said, he reached out to me. And he said, I really feel like you will be the one that's going to give me the right guidance on how to deal with this. So I did. And then literally an hour later, he did that video driving around. And when I heard it, that's why I think if you say you saw me in the comments, all I said was what? SMH. I shook my head. I couldn't believe he was saying what he was saying. I'm like, we just got done talking. You literally just got done weeping with me on the phone because you know how it is with men. You're upset that you done let the Most High down. You haven't lived up to the standard you need to live up to. And I said, brother, just take the humble route. At the end of the day, you can't change what you've already done. You can apologize and you can change moving forward. You can't control Ringo. Ringo's going to do what he's going to do. So I'm not even going to tell you how to deal with him because you just need to deal with you. You were the one that admitted you're wrong in this. So take the humble route. But I did tell him, you need to do a public apology. I did. I said, no. I heard what you said. That's not a public apology.
And notice this, ladies and gentlemen, in all of this situation. Now, you heard from Pastor Rufus. He said that he spoke with Nubreed about this, that Nubreed contacted him for godly counsel in this situation. And right after Rufus gave him what he should do, rather than him doing and taking the advice, especially from a man that been through a falling out with, Straightway Ministries, Nubreed decides to go into his car, crash out, take it to social media, stream live, disrespect me. I don't know if he disrespect my wife too. Probably had some things to say about that. But based on what everybody's saying, he was disrespecting me so bad. He was literally being entertainment for people. And they were all cheering him on. Like, yeah, you're doing it, bro. Man, yo, we loving it, man. Yo, you really good. Devil had him right where he want him. The devil had him right where he want him. Destroyed his whole name in one video. And even though I don't got the video to show you the clips, I'm able to have these witnesses that are in my live chat that actually seen the video. And like I said, I have a screenshot because some people were sending me screenshots, from that video. And as you can see, that's a screenshot from the video. Look at his face. He's driving, flipping and screaming and going crazy and cursing me out while driving. That's crazy. I know somebody got the video. I know somebody got that video, screen recorded. There is no way. This is social media. Somebody got the video. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy that he would even do that. Like I said, I never seen the video. I didn't know nothing about the video. I'm getting messages from people saying, yo, did you see the video? Yo, I'm checking DMs. People sent me the video from Saturday. I'm now seeing everybody's DMs today. But the video was deleted. He deleted the video. Because if I would have known, I would have downloaded the video. And some of y'all probably wondering, this is how you know I didn't see the video. Because a lot of y'all probably like, with all the videos I've made thus far, y'all probably like, hold up. Ringo ain't make no responses to that video Nubreed made ranting and disrespecting him. I don't think Ringo seen the video. I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably was wondering, how come I never responded to it? Because I never seen it. That's crazy, man. Let's go.
Deal with you when you apologize, not him at all.
You know, I'm glad you said that. Go ahead.
No, that's what I said to him. I was just so disappointed when I saw the end result. When I saw him an hour later, literally when he made that video, we had just got off the phone an hour before that.
Wow.
Okay, so you know what it shows? Because sometimes we need to see how the flesh lusts against the spirit. Sometimes we have to see it live. It's experiential. He calls you for counsel on the matter. In a multitude of counsel, there's safety. This is what you got to do, brother, to preserve more hurt. Then an hour later, he does one of the most hostile, vicious, mean, evil, the most demonic, evil-spirited video for a man in his position. He went worse than Dollar.
Wow. Man. Yeah, we gotta literally like park the car right there. We gotta park the car and we gotta like take a little walk. Man. This is crazy, y'all. We gotta literally park the car and just relax a little bit. Nubreed couldn't handle the situation because the truth that I was sharing was exposing his true spirit. Karatazar said that Nubreed's video was so bad, it was worse than P. Diddy Dow's situation with Rufus. That gotta be bad. That gotta be very bad. And that man deleted his video. Yeah, the Most High didn't want me to see it. The Most High knew that if I ever seen a video like that, it's over. For him, it's already over. He already destroyed his name. Everything he's doing now is in hopes that you, the viewer, didn't see the video. But see, you're gonna watch this video and you're gonna be wondering like, hold up, yo, Breed, everybody's talking about a video you made where you just literally went crazy and like you had literally real life demon manifestation on you and you were going ham on Ringo. Is this true? Because you can't be out here teaching nobody nothing carrying demons, bro. And this is why I told y'all, when Nubreed make content, there's a spirit that is on him. So when he's speaking, he's projecting his own issues. He's gaslighting, he's manipulating, he's pouring out the spirit that's on him on you. This is why when I speak against this chosen one content, I'm trying to warn you that it's not real. It's manipulative. Everybody calling themselves chosen ones. You're a chosen one because you had a bad day at work. You're a chosen one because you don't got no friends. And like all of that stuff is dumb. He constantly feeding you fear. We got to get ready. We got to prepare the end times. Listen, there's certain situations I got no control over, man. When I tell you this life is a blink of an eye, y'all. The older you get, you start to realize there's not much time, and you realize that this life is just a vapor. It seemed like it's a long life when you're a young teenager or in your 20s. But when you start to get up there in your age, you start to realize how time is very, very short. And you really are here just to do what the Most High called you to do, to make the right choices, to experience the human existence, to learn what life is really about, the meaning of life. And I tell you, man, this situation is not a regular situation that just happened. This is not a regular falling out. This is a moment in time where the people must open their eyes to really think for themselves, seek the Most High, understand who you call friends, because a lot of you are probably calling people friends right now that are not your friends. And again, Karatazar brought out all the scriptures. He literally brought out all the scriptures in the Bible. And the way he broke it down was so good. I got to literally listen to his video again after this particular stream. I'm going to go and continue my work upstairs. I started working on the studio before I could even go live because I feel that if I go live while working on the studio, it's going to be a distraction. But I started working last night on the studio upstairs. I'm going to literally fix me something to eat, and then I'm going to go watch his video again while I'm working because it got me through the work. It's that good of a video. It's a very good video. It didn't even get no views. I'm like, it's a beautiful video. Very, very humbling video. Like I said, at Karatazar, I really appreciate that video. It wasn't made for me. He didn't defend me. He defended the truth. And I appreciate that he was, I guess, not taking sides. He just looked at, I could tell that he studied the situation. He ain't just talking from the place of ignorance. He looked at the videos. He'd been watching my content. He'd been watching Nubreed's content, and he's studying the situation. And then he brought out the scriptures regarding what's going on, you know? And it's just interesting. The funny thing to me is how I'm speaking real serious information here, right? And you have somebody they keep posting the laughter emoji as a reaction. Like, what exactly is funny? It don't make no sense. Like, what exactly is funny that while I'm streaming, you are continually pressing this laughter thing? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Let me see something real quick. Try to press it now. You can't, right? See how easy that was? Now you can't press it no more. I have the power to control that. So now what you would have to do is come into the live chat and do it so I can block you. Because I'm talking real serious, and somebody just keep pressing the laughter thing, the laughter reaction. Like, what kind of demon does that? It's crazy, man. This lesson everyone can learn from. Y'all think this is just about me and Nubreed. A lot of y'all got people right now that you interact with on a day-to-day basis that you call your friend, and that person is not your friend. They're a friend only in title, not in deed. I was listening to Karatazar's video, and I was like, wow, man, you making real, man. Like, the video was cutting. It's been a while since I heard a message that cuts. It's been a while. It's been a real while since I received a message that cut. And the video will make you improve yourself. It'll make you think about things. So Someone else sent me the video. I thought it was him. I thought he reached out to me. Because when I had responded to the person who sent it, I was like, hey, thanks for the rebukes and the correction. I'm going to check out your video. I'm watching it right now. I thought it was Karatazar that reached out to me. But it was someone else. It was someone else sending me the link. I didn't even know he made a video. It's interesting. The algorithm didn't send me his video. And if I'm correct, I think I'm subscribed to his channel. And I didn't even get no notification. That's crazy. Yo, this situation is so bad. How could Nubreed come online to talk about anything, man, after a major outburst of evil? There's no way you could tell me you repping the Most High and doing that level of evil. Seriously. And then to delete the video, it just goes to show that he already know he wrong. He know he guilty. He know he did bad. And he never followed no advice from Pastor Rufus. Pastor Rufus said he spoke with him by phone. Now think about this, y'all. Put it together. Y'all remember when Nubreed was like, yeah, he's sending me 50 voice memos. He need to talk to me on the phone like a man. Okay. Pastor Rufus talked to you on the phone like a man. Told you what to do like a man. You didn't even do it. What does that say, ladies and gentlemen, about his character? What does that say about Nubreed's character? I'm not going to watch no more of the video. I'll just put the link for you guys to check it out because I believe we already got everything we need. You know what I mean? We got everything we need. I don't want to play the man's entire video, but I'll probably do I don't know. I might do a video about his video another time, but I wanted to just play a little bit of it, do my little reaction to it so that you, the viewer, can know that it was really, really bad. Matter of fact, I think I had stopped when it started to get good, right? Let me see. I think I had stopped when it started to get good. Let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. Let me see. Hold on.
Forward. You can't control Ringo. Ringo's going to do what he's going to do. So I'm not even going to tell you how to deal with him because you just need to deal with you. You were the one that admitted you're wrong in this. So take the humble route. But I did tell him, you need to do a public apology. I did it. I said, no. I heard what you said. That's not a public apology. Deal with you when you apologize, not him at all.
So basically, Pastor Rufus told Nubreed to make a public apology about the situation, and it has to be sincere. And Nubreed basically didn't listen to the godly counsel. So all of that stuff that Nubreed talks about in terms of calling on the phone and, you know, getting a second witness and all of that other stuff is pure garbage because he was speaking to Pastor Rufus and ignored all the godly counsel. This is crazy.
You know, I'm glad you said that. Go ahead.
No, that's what I said to him. I was just so disappointed when I saw the end result. When I saw him an hour later, literally when he made that video, we had just got off the phone an hour before that.
Wow.
Okay, so you know what it shows? Because sometimes we need to see how the flesh lusts against the spirit. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we have to see it live. It's experiential. He calls you for counsel on the matter. Mm-hmm. In a multitude of counsel, there's safety. This is what you got to do, brother, to preserve more hurt. Mm-hmm. Then an hour later, he does one of the most hostile, vicious, mean, evil, the most demonic, evil-spirited video for a man in his position. He went worse than Dawo.
Wow.
Where he was going. He went worse than Dawo, what Nubreed did that night. Yeah, and what I'm saying is, because here's what you didn't understand. O wicked imagination, from whence thou comest to cover the face of the earth with deceit. He was deceived He deceived himself. You knew you were not right. But look at how the feeling will make you feel right when you 100% wrong. Then you speak to a brother to help you through the situation, and then your flesh moves and moves into more slander, into more betrayal because you hurt. But the issue goes on to this. What do men do when they hurt, man? Brother, you hurt, you was more hurt than him? How you were more hurt? How was Nubreed more hurt than Ringo? How? You playing the victim.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying how you more hurt than the person that let you into their family, amongst their children. And then here's the trust issue that I looked at. This brother gives you the authority with all his life possessions for you to drive.
Yeah.
And calling you where you are, and you saying he was a demon and a devil, and you knew? Come on, man.
Think about what the brother is saying, fam. I entrusted Nubreed with all my possessions, all my studio gear, everything that I worked for years and years and years to build what I have. And I trusted him to drive the truck. He had total possession. He could have literally left and went to another state, and I would have never seen none of my material ever again. I trusted him. And he came on camera and told y'all all manner of evil about me. Called me a PUSSY, a BITCH, this and all this other mess. Just going ham. Really very disrespectful. Based on what the elder brother said, it was the worst video ever. I didn't even see it. They're giving their testimony. Pastor Rufus seen the video. Mark the Messenger seen the video. Brother Karatazar seen the video. A lot of the ladies, you were in the live chat. You seen the video. And this is what Nubreed did to me. It was the worst display of a man possibly in the history of YouTube. And it's coming from a guy that says he wants you to join UP Farms to come to some land. This ain't gonna fly with the people. And those of you that are on his big channel, you don't even know about what happened. You don't even know about the video because he did it on another channel in secret to hide his hands. Again, here's the image. Let me get it for you. Where is that link? Hold on a second. This stuff is so small. Can't even find it. Let me go to the hard drive. Okay, check it out. That's a screenshot that somebody sent me from the video. He was on demon time, driving around, going crazy. Check out the eyes, y'all. Are y'all seeing this? Notice somebody in the comments. Somebody named It's Lady Red said, "Brother, please stop. Please stop. Him not worth it." And then you had other people edging him on, saying rainbow or wrongo, either way. Like, people were edging him on. The man was in full demon mode. Full demon mode, ladies and gentlemen. It was the worst display ever. And I know somebody got it on tape. I know one of y'all got it on tape. Somebody got it on tape. I know somebody screen recorded it, because normally when people crash out, people start screen recording. Somebody got it on tape. I'm just surprised nobody screen recorded it to archive the video, because you should have known he was going to take it down. You know? And the brother said it was horrible. Let's go.
Person to give you,
listen,
than the person that let you into their family, amongst their children.
Right.
And then here's the trust issue that I looked at. This brother gives you the authority with all his life possessions for you to drive.
Right.
Yeah.
And calling you where you are, and you saying he was a demon and a devil, and you knew? Come on, man. For a person to give you that much authority, if he was suspicious of you, he would have sat in the truck with you.
Right.
And let the wives travel together and they travel together. Nah, he let you.
That's trust. But he said that I'm a devil, and he basically said that God showed him that I'm the devil. Why would I trust a man with all my possessions to drive out by him, like with him and his wife? Like I said, during the entire trip, this is my word, fam. This is my word. No cap, no lie. I'm texting this man, reaching out to this brother. Brother never responded for a couple of hours, y'all. Like literally, I'm wondering where he at. We driving, I'm like, yo, he's not even picking up the phone. He's not even answering nothing. At that point, I was like, yo, he took our stuff. It's crazy, man. It had to take trust for me to even put something like that on you in terms of you being a driver. Come on now.
Have the rings over his studio, all his things he likes in your hand and in your care. I mean, consider it, because Satan will deceive you about a person. The person has to trust you, man, to give you that key, that kind of key, that key where you could drive off, or you could go to a rest stop and then say somebody, we know these guys do. Somebody broke into the truck, I fell asleep, and they empty your whole truck out. For a person to trust you, thinking that you a friend and you are a strong defense, meaning I'm vulnerable, I'm gonna put my possessions in your hands and I feel safe. For them to do that, man, you need to see the person trusted you. And it's unfortunate that after you got counsel, that you moved in the flesh, meaning that's why I said brothers gotta have real love for each other. Where was the depth of the love? A brother can't be a king and the next day he's an Nigger, he's a PU. Come on, man.
So basically, on the testimony of Katar, Nubreed was calling me the N-word, Pussy, Bitch. He was calling me every name in the book, y'all. Disrespectful. Going there. Talking about things he had no business talking about. Just really wild and letting loose. And Pastor Rufus gave him godly counsel an hour before he went live. And that's the man a lot of you come in the comments defending when he started this entire ordeal. He twisted the whole narrative and made it about him. He played the victim when really he took advantage of me and my family. He took advantage of the fact that we invited these people in our home. This is what he did. And he twisted it. Made himself look like a man who labored and wasn't paid. And he got all of y'all to jump on his side. But did you see the rant video? Did you see how he did? This elder brother did. Pastor Rufus did. Mark the Messenger did. And a lot of other witnesses did. I never seen the video. The Most High shielded me and didn't make me see the video. I already know Nubreed is not a brother. I already know he's not a good brother. I know that. The fruits was already there. But you folks that are in the clouds, you got to see him in action in that video he deleted.
Brother. Yeah. Nobody goes, you don't fall like that. I mean in this. The reviling was unjustified. The raid was unjustified. The ranting was unjustified. The railing was unjustified. And here's the part. Do we know that when you go that way, that you in danger of hellfire? That's the part. Because some men think you big, you bad, you strong, you let them have it, your followers, they urging you on like Adonijah. Like Adonijah took the throne, he was exalted, he thought he was king. He was not king. He was dead wrong with what he was doing. Saul was dead wrong with what he was doing, but he had a following of the people. So if you brothers think, well, you got subscribers, you got God's grace, you are gravely mistaken.
Now think about what this person said. Ivan or whatever Why not just ignore Nubreed? See, when I see comments like that, I just put you right on the block list because you don't belong here, right? It makes absolutely no sense to come in here saying that nonsense. So have a good bye. I don't got time for that type of dumb stuff. Why don't you ignore me rather than being here? Why would you say, why don't you ignore Nubreed? Like, it's crazy how they don't hold Nubreed accountable. Are y'all not seeing this? And those be Nubreed's followers, y'all. They'll tell me, ignore Nubreed. Why don't you just ignore Nubreed? Those are his followers. Look at the evil that this man is doing. They won't hold him accountable for nothing. They won't go to him and say, brother, you're wrong. Brother, you need to repent. Brother, you shouldn't be making no video about nothing, bro. You have an evil spirit on you. I saw the video you made, bro. You out of pocket, fam. I can't rock with you, man. You what? What? This is beyond evil, bro. What you did to Ringo, bro. Bro, there is nothing you can say, bro. Your audience is supposed to hold you accountable. And by the pure fact you deleted the video, come on, man. We already done know what kind of man you are. Because if I got something to say, it's going to be there. But you ain't going to see me crashing out in a video wilding out. That right there is crazy. I might get angry here and there and might, say a few words. But with what the people are saying, you crashed completely out and got totally possessed on camera. And based on the receipts, because the receipts don't lie. The receipts don't lie, fam. That image right there looks so dark. These images of you look very, very satanic, bro. That's crazy, man. The Most High did not allow my ears to hear your venom. The Most High didn't allow my ears to hear your poison. Most High good, bro. He allowed other people to hear it so that they could be a witness. But the Most High did not allow my ears to hear your poison and your venom. He shielded me. Literally, because he knew that poison that you were releasing was your spirits that you carry. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm glad Karatazar made that video, and I'm glad that Rufus made it clear that he did give you counsel. You went out to him seeking counsel. Do Nubreed's audience know that? Do y'all know that Nubreed went to Pastor Rufus for godly counsel regarding the situation after he committed all these evil acts? And pretty much once he did this, and also let me correct what I said earlier, because I believe I said something along the lines of No, it is correct. Because Nubreed went to Pastor Rufus during the situation because he had recognized that it's already bad. He already looking bad. He already know he's wrong. So he went for godly counsel on how to handle it. And once Rufus gave him counsel that he need to publicly apologize, not no little fake apology, because he gave a fake apology in the video, but that wasn't towards me. That was towards his audience, but it was fake. It wasn't sincere, right? Nothing he's doing is sincere. Everything is fake. Rufus told him what to do. He ignored Rufus. An hour later, he went live and went ham and went crazy, berserk on camera. And then he deleted the video to cover his tracks so that you folks don't know. Ask him why he deleted the video. Why? Leave it up. Leave it up. Why you want to delete a video? I thought it's from God. Come on, man. This man did dirty, man. Very, very dirty. That's why I said there's no room for reconciliation. That man me and him can never, ever, ever be friends, ever, ever. I don't want to ever see that man, ever. This is real talk.
Biblically unlearned, because Dawo got all these people that he abused, right? That ain't the favor and grace of God that he's using. No, it's not. He's using manipulation. He's using emotional control. He's using gaslighting. And another thing, I wanted to say this before. How they went after Dawo and was stripping down his lies, I was saying, I spoke to people that's close to me. I said, I hope these brothers know they're going to be spiritual warfare for them doing that.
I already know that.
Same.
I know that at Karatazar, I understand that. Trust me. I understand that part of spiritual warfare. Maybe you don't know this, but I've been doing YouTube since 2006. And I started off on YouTube exposing these churches. I started off exposing false prophets, false teachers. And in the process of me doing that, I've been attacked. It was real serious spiritual warfare, not demons attacking me in my house or anything like that. We're talking about through people. And it's like the people that follow these ministries, they hated me. They would come to my channel, they would attack. They would come to my social medias, Facebooks, wherever I go, they would spread lies, slander. They did everything they can to destroy me. So I understand spiritual warfare when you take the initiative to call out the kingdom of darkness. I fully understand that. And I was fully aware by calling out P. Diddy Dow that there would be some sort of dark energy that want to come after me because of the fact that I'm waking people up due to the evil. So I'm fully aware of that. All right, let's go.
A move to get you in discord with each other, because you are not going to move against one of his rulers of darkness and not get spiritual retaliation. I'm going to say it again. For all you brothers out here that's uncovering lies and pointing out inconsistencies and deceitfulness and false teachers, you need to know this and understand this carefully. You are not going to move against Satan's army, against his soldiers, and point out lies and not get attacked. You better have on a whole armor, or you're going to end up just like this right here. These brothers are throwing incendiary stuff at each other because you're not going to expose how Satan uses words, uses the Bible to control people, because you're not going to aid in making the captives be set free. You better know what you're doing.
I'm telling you, fam. I'm telling you, people are amazing, guys. People are absolutely amazing. Let me see this thing.
I was crushed.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to see something with this. Where is it? I want to see this comment. Oh, good. Nubreed. V-Dub packed them up. That's good. But let me read his comment. Steven comes into my live chat and says, he apologized. We all fall short, fam. I seen the video, but you disrespected that man and his wife. I would have went off too. Do you see the kind of followers Nubreed got? Do you see the kind of people that follow Nubreed? Those are his, listen, that's the same spirit. The same spirit that Nubreed have. The same evil that he displayed. It's in his viewers. The person said, I disrespected him and his wife. Really? And his viewers said, I would have did the same thing. That goes to show those people don't follow God. Imagine when your viewers are telling you they would do the same thing. Telling you, man. Absolutely sick. The same spirit that is on Nubreed is on his followers. He put his demon on others. I'm telling you, this is why y'all gotta watch out, man, when it comes to this sorcery and witchcraft, man. People that are influencers can impart their demons and make you become twofold a child of hell like themselves. The Bible talks about that. That one will travel land and sea to make one a proselyte and convert others into thinking just like them. In other words, if Nubreed hates me, because he always did, it's confirmed. It is confirmed. It is confirmed that Nubreed always hated RINGOTV. Always was jealous of RINGOTV. Always been in competitive jealousy against RINGOTV. Because based on the rant video where he crashed out, that can only come from a heart that hates another brother. There's scripture that even says his actions and conduct is the equivalent of a murderer. You don't see me doing that type of stuff, y'all. You see me calm, cool, collected. Yeah, I get heated here and there. I might get angry here and there, but I keep it cool. I don't go to the point where I'm crashing out and it's like a 1 hour rant, 2 hour rant. How long was the live stream, ladies and gentlemen? How long was the live stream? That's another thing. How long was Nubreed's deleted live stream? And shout out to all the mods in the chat. How long was his live stream? Was it an hour, 2 hours? You know, asking me, do you think the Bible is a moral book, mean that you don't follow the book? So it's a dumb question. All right. 45 minutes. Wow. So for 45 minutes, he was on demon time. Damn, that's crazy. So he was just letting his emotions go loose. That's wild. I don't know, fam, but this situation is wild, fam. And it's like, all I'm doing is just doing my content, sharing the situation. And it's like more news is coming out about this, man. I would have never thought in a million years that that man had a video crashing out. And see, he deleted the video and he most likely probably know I'd never seen the video. So he probably like, oh snap, Ringo ain't see this? Let me get this video up on out of here. Cause I don't watch his videos like that. I really don't. So it was like 45 minutes, man. Let me block all these people asking stupid questions, man. I don't got time for all of this mess. You know, just get out of here. You don't got no time. Let's see. Oh, thanks a lot, whatchamacallit, B-Dub. I was about to say Nubreed, for packing these people up in the chat. Those are all Nubreed's followers. All of those people that you're packing up at B-Dub, those are all Nubreed's followers. They just stay in my live chat all day talking about, yo, this is wild. You're still going on and on, but they're still watching me. Anytime you see people like that, just block them. Anytime somebody comes to the chat and they're like, you still talking about this? Just block them. Because they're still watching me. And they're spamming the chat with the same comment over and over and over and over. Just get them out of here. Those are Nubreed's followers. They are under that same demon possession. That's the demon that is on him. Anybody at this point that trusts Nubreed, something's wrong with you. Something got to be wrong with you. When you got elders making videos about this situation, they could see it. Me, I'm straightforward. I'm just saying what I got to say straight. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing, man. This is crazy, man. And nobody's learning from this. Y'all just keep focusing on this as if though this is just Nubreed and me. This affects all of us. This affects all of us, fam. I know I have a delivery coming. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. It's not no delivery. I had bought that tool. Remember that tool that I said I was going to get? This is it here, right? The edger. What's so funny is this was just hanging outside by the the garage, and the UPS guy, he came through and delivered my bar stools, and I brung them inside, and he was like, you know, you got something else by your garage, right? He's like, I didn't deliver that though. I don't know who put it there. When I looked, I was like, oh snap. And it was sitting there the whole night. So that means a brand new tool, a brand new edger was sitting in the box the whole night, and nobody took it. See, being that I'm from New York, it's like you think everybody's a thief. Because in New York, you got to be like that. You got to be on edge. But out here, I'm not accustomed to, you know, how the atmosphere is totally different than New York. It's like it's totally different. You can literally leave your door open. I can literally leave the garage door open. Nobody ain't touching nothing, bro. Nobody is touching nothing. I'm not saying to do that, but nobody touches nothing, bro. That I'm not accustomed to that. Coming from New York, from the hood, everybody's robbing and stealing. So it's like you be just thinking everybody's a thief. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So to see how things is over here is totally different. You said I have it. You have that? Ryobi, lawnmower. I got everything. All the tools that I have is all Ryobi. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it is what it is. Let's get back to the tapes.
You know what you're doing, because what it showed Nubreed, and it showed Ringo. And Nubreed, you supposed to be a leader of a community. It showed you, brother, you ain't ready.
Wow.
You're not ready, man. You're not ready for what you thought you was ready for. Because look at how Satan, look how he moves you on your mind.
Wow.
Look how he moves on your mind. And look at how he even said, you know, if anybody would have called me, I wouldn't have listened. But you under the commandment to listen, man.
Yep.
You ain't got a choice.
That's why when I sent the 50 voice memos and he denied listening to them, that was so disappointing, because this is how we communicated all the time. Me and Nubreed communicated via voice memos all the time. All the time. It's probably like once or twice we spoke on the phone and it was brief. It was right to the point. Phone call was over. So it's like, man, Pastor Rufus gave him godly counsel. He ignored the counsel. Brother Karatazar reached out to Nubreed based on what I'm hearing, and it looked like Nubreed didn't listen to nothing. So it's like, my goodness, bro. Like you got these guys, men of truth, men of honor. They're giving you counsel, and you go and you do a 45-minute rant, cursing out RINGOTV, insulting him to the max. People, based on what I'm hearing, and I didn't even see the video. The Most High didn't make me see the video. He deleted it. I don't even know when he deleted it. I just know I didn't see it. The people are saying the video was so bad. It was horrible. A demon, a real life demon came out of him, bro. Now, let me show you, ladies and gentlemen, you want me to show you how Nubreed's viewers are full of demons? You want to see something satanic? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see something ultra satanic. Watch this. Was Nubreed's deleted crash out demon video ultra bad? How could that be at 41% saying no? Are y'all seeing that? Remember, it was at 80% yes, 20% no. Those are the demons from his channel that are clicking the poll, y'all. They don't care about the truth. They just support their God. Are y'all seeing that? That's to sway public opinion as if though the video in question was not bad. The deleted video from Nubreed was this video right here, where he was driving around. He posted on his secondary channel. He was on demon mode, cursing Ringo out to the max, calling me N-words, B-I-T-C-H's, P-U-S-S-Y's, talking about polygyny. Oh, you got one wife, but you talk about polygyny, but you only got one wife. He's worrying about what women I got when he don't even know me. All sorts of evil. What man does that? Man, yo. This is a lesson to not trust nobody, fam. This is a lesson not to trust nobody. Now think, I was in a car driving around with this guy, bro. The whole time he hated me, man. The whole time he was jealous of me, man. This man came with me to the dealership. And the whole time, this was in his heart. Man, yo. Wow. You really got to be careful who you have around you, bro. You really got to be careful, man. This should teach everybody. This is not just a situation between me and this cat. This is for everybody to learn from. Wow, man. This is crazy, bro. Let's get back to these tapes, man.
Job said that I despise the cause of my manservants and my maidservants when they contended with me. Inspiring faith, can you put that there? Because here's the thing, Job could not look at his manservants and his maidservants like he's a peon. And you call the brother a peon, man.
Wow.
Put that out in the public air and sow those seeds. And you think you could, no, you need to go up and uproot those seeds. Or what you did was malicious. And I'm going to tell you straight, I've seen brothers do it before. The Lord going to bring you into judgment, man, for what you did with his word. See, you didn't do it in the flesh. You did it with the word. See, you can't do certain things with the word. No, that's why Eli lost the priesthood. Because he did not restrain his sons. When his sons made themselves vile, and Eli honored his sons above the Lord, it was judged. So here's the thing. You cannot honor your relationship with somebody above the word. Meaning what the word says, you have to do it. There is no compromise. So for the brothers around you to watch you go vile like that, and you went on and on and on, you pulled it down after, but you should not have been able to go 30 seconds into that rant.
Wow.
Because here's what you're doing. How do you uproot that type of malice out of people? Can you do it?
Think about it. All of that malice that he planted in the hearts of the people, all the viewers that was listening to that poison, man, y'all carrying that demon on you right now. That evil is on you, and you're gonna hate me. That's why I'm seeing all of these comments from all these people, everybody coming to my chat, and it's like they're just evil. I'm like, where all this evil coming? Nubreed imparted a spirit on them, put a spell on them, and now they're just running rampant to the point where even they're ignoring the truth. You heard what the person said? The person said, I would have did the same thing. And those are Nubreed's followers. They don't follow God, man. Those are those people who believe they're all chosen ones.
Can you uproot that malice out of people? No, the Lord got to go clean up that kind of mess when you do it. And listen, your name gonna go, your ego gonna go, your pride gonna go. You're gonna have to be humble, and you're not gonna say you was being compassionate, because here's the thing. You turn a brotherly move into a contract, and that's the problem. I'm gonna say this too. I've watched people, you're doing something for them, and you did it, and you're getting ready to leave, and they shocked that you're leaving without a payment. Why? Because most people try to help you, and in the midst of them helping you, they turn their help into a transaction. And when you don't do it, they shocked that you're not like that. Now, this was for real. And they're like, what's wrong with you, man? You don't want this money. I said, brother, I didn't tell you this was for money. You needed my help, and I came. My wife cleaned a brother's. Him and his wife was in the projects in downtown Brooklyn, and the place was a real, I'm talking about like hoarding. And she went in there, and another sister, and cleaned up the whole place spotless. It took them days.
I know that he's telling the truth right here, because those of you that know, I used to work for New York City Housing Authority. I started off as a caretaker, which means my job was pretty much to clean the buildings. My job was to mop, deal with the compactors, the trash, and all of that other stuff. And eventually I took exams and grew up into the company and elevated and went to HPT, which is a heat and plant technician. And then I took some more civil servant exams and became a heat and maintenance worker. And I wanted to go on up to become the supervisor. But due to the pandemic with the pointy thing, I didn't take it. So the company let me go pretty much with everyone else who didn't want to take it. Now, as a caretaker, there have been times where we would have to go clean an apartment out because of tenants that they were like hoarding a lot of mess, and like their apartment was very, very bad. Like you couldn't even walk in it. It was like disgusting, smells horrible. And we would have to literally go in there and clean it out. It was a special job and it was time consuming. So when he said what he said, I believe it. Because there have been a lot of times I've seen tenants that their apartments was very, very overcrowded with stuff and it smells really, really bad. And the caretakers had to go in there and bag up everything and clean it up, organize, get rid of stuff. And it was really, really a mess. So I know the story he's saying is true. Let's go.
For zero. It was for the sisterhood's sake.
Meaning they did the work for free. They didn't ask for money.
For their sanity's sake. So when a brother call you in adversity, it is not a come up, man. It is not. And look, if you're struggling financially, you're supposed to say, brother, I'm struggling financially. I can't do it the way I would like to do it. That's why the scripture said, providing all things honest in the sight of all men. I'm going to read this and I'm going to give this to you here. Job chapter 31, verse 13. If I despise the cause of my manservant or my maidservant when they contended with me, what then shall I do when God riseth up? When he visiteth, what shall I answer him? So if you in a position and somebody calling you because they saying what you did is wrong and you despising the cause of them because they beneath you.
Right.
They beneath you. King Brew. Because remember, Job said he sat as king. That's what Job said. So when Job sat as king, he showed his mindset. If I despise the cause of my manservant or my maidservant when they contended with me, meaning they confronted him about what they felt was wrong. And he could not respond by despising them. He could not respond by getting his army. He could not respond with anything else but what? But with love, because he said, what then shall I do when God riseth up? And when he visited, what shall I answer him? Because we are accountable. So you can't go black on somebody because you feel they're beneath you. No, providing all things honest in the sight of all, providing all things honest, providing for honest things, not only in the sight of the Lord, but also in the sight of men.
That's a beautiful breakdown.
Because look, you in authority, but it's letting you know. Remember what the centurion said to the Lord? The centurion said, I'm a man under authority, having soldiers under me.
Which mean when the Messiah told the centurion, because the centurion came to the Messiah and was like, yo, you know, I have one of my servants, meaning like, I guess one of the men who is you know, under his authority, he was sick. And he came to the Messiah and was like, I have one of my servants, one of my soldiers, or whatever the case is, he's sick at the point of death. I need not you to come. All you got to do is say the word. And I know, because I'm a man that's under authority, and if I tell this one, go, he go. If I tell that one, come, he comes. I need not see. All you have to do is say the word. And when the Messiah heard that, he said, he have not found no one in the land with that level of faith. The centurion had more faith than the people of the Most High. That says a lot, man. The centurion understood how faith works. He said, I don't need to see nothing. I don't need you to come over. I don't need you to show up. I know when I see a man that has authority. In other words, this centurion heard and seen for himself that anytime the Messiah said or did anything, it came to pass. So he said, look, I don't need you to come visit. I don't need you to lay hands. I don't need you to do nothing. Just say the word, and that's enough. And I know my servant gonna be healed. Just say the word. That's all you gotta do. And that's what happened.
A lot of times men get tricked into thinking they the authority. No, the first thing you need to see that you under authority and then people are under you. But how the carnal mind looks at it is that I'm in authority and everybody's under me. No, brother, you under authority. And then people are under you, and they're subject to do what you tell them according to the will of God.
Yes.
Somebody said, I'm trying to learn from this situation. You know, I just want to read, I'm going to read some verses that I read earlier. Brothers and sisters, if you a brother, it said, he that is a friend must show himself friendly. I'm going to say it again. He that is a friend must show himself friendly. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him. Be not hasty to credit him. Meaning, although we in the desire of the desire because of the birth and the dysfunction of family, you really want a friend. You want a bona fide. You want, I got my friend. You really want that. But the Lord, we have to proceed according to the scriptures. It says, prove them first, and be not hasty to credit him. Because some men, some friend is only a friend. What? They're only a friend in name. I mean, they carry the title, but the feeling ain't there. And we have an opportunity to correct ourselves. Nubreed has an opportunity. Nubreed has to call him, and he has to call his brother, man, with all this mess, and tell his audience that what I did was wrong. You can't gaslight it. You can't say, well, a man had me and my wife. You can't do that, brother. You can't do it, because if you felt there was a moving contract like you said it was, then you should have brought moving men with you.
Right.
If you felt there was a moving contract. If you felt this was a moving contract, then you should have brought moving men with you. And then the people, then that family that you were moving was not supposed to be lifting no boxes, because it's a contract that you're taking to move everything and bring it there. This is business, brother. So if you're going to deal with the earthly business that way, then there's a way you got to deal with it. But if you're going to be about the Father's business, man, then you dead wrong. You wrong in the carnal world and you're wrong in the spiritual world. But here's the thing, because Satan will tempt you, man, and make your mind and your imagination move contrary, and then now a friend is turned to an enemy.
Yep.
I want to read this thing. What does it say? Oh, a man. Yeah. Oh, here it is. It's right. Thank you. A man that have friends, it says, must show himself friendly. And there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. If the man told you, Nubreed, if the brother told you that, look at my brother calling me on my birthday.
Listen.
And I would have said, brother, happy birthday, man. Let me give you a hug. You did this on your birthday, man? Okay. Ringo said nobody told him happy birthday.
Nope.
And then if he's confiding in you and discussing with you the painful issue with his brother, don't you see what's happening, man? He feels that you're closer, that you'd never do that.
Wow.
That there would not be an issue between you and him and money. A man that have friends must show himself, meaning friendly. You got to be tender. And there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. And wasn't Jonathan? Jonathan was closer to David than his brothers. I'm going to say it again. Jonathan was closer to David than his own blood brothers, and to the point that David said about Jonathan that thy love towards me was wonderful, passing the love of women. Men are looking for that kind of brotherhood.
Wow.
You want to say something, brother? Go ahead.
Basically, the scriptures, that's wild. In other words, that type of level of brotherly love passes the love a man would have for a woman. That's crazy, man. The scriptures is no joke, bro.
I agree with everything you've been saying, my brother. You're doing a good job of laying it down. I'm very disappointed in this. I hate that this has gotten to this point, because I think a lot of us saw it as a situation that could blossom into something. It's a lot of damage control got to be done now, a lot of repenting. And it could have been nipped in the bud. I mean, I've spoken with them about how to maneuver. Like, look at my videos, brother. We never charge. We building homes and structures and buildings for saints. The brothers never charge. I mean, hey, fix us a good meal, give us something, some water, or Gatorade or something. But that's it. We don't do that for brethren. That ain't how we move.
And see the thing, Rufus, the brothers got to get out of this. They got to get out of trying to aggrandize themselves when there's a hostile situation. And what I mean by that is this: a lot of men, once they see fracture, they think it's an opportunity to promote what they're doing. And this is why men don't heal and things keep getting worse and worse. Men don't heal and things keep getting worse and worse because of this. We can't say, he can't make the statement that we see what Dawo did and it can't let us be, disinclined to community. But here's the thing. If what Dawo did disinclined people to community, what do you think this is going to do, man? What do you think that what you said the other day
Listen.
and how this has went this long, and then come to find out you're going to pull up the audio receipts, Nubreed, after Ringo said he's pulling the receipts. You rush to pull up the receipts before him.
Yep.
And then when you pull it up, you dead wrong.
Yep.
You wrong. And you should have halted. You should have took another step. You should have said, listen, I want to say publicly to this brother, I'm so sorry. No, not to your audience, because you involved your audience.
Right.
I want to say to this brother and to his family, what I did was wrong. I came up there in the wrong state of mind, because in the book of Philippians, it warns us, it tells us what to do if there be any consolation in Christ. Philippians 2:1. If there be any consolation in Christ, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any bowels and mercies, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men, and being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even unto the death of the cross. Wherefore God also hath highly exalted him, and given him a name which is above every name, that at the name of Jesus every knee should bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth, and that every tongue should confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. So here's the thing, meaning the way he did it was perfect. That's how you handle it. He stuck to what the Father said. He did not deviate. He handled every matter in honor to the Father, although he was in a body of sinful flesh that tells you to do it this, it gives you all these emotions. His emotion was to the word. His emotion was to faith. His emotion was to righteousness. His emotion was to obedience. He didn't have no other feeling. He constantly feeling after God. He was not feeling his flesh, because you could feel your flesh and how other people are going to look at it. No. He was only feeling the love and the relationship of the Father. That's it. And if we would check that relationship first, if we would value that first, if we would check in with the Father, Jesus said, I'll do always the things that are pleasing to my Father. If man will do that, then he'll escape a lot of temptation, a lot of pits. David said this, I am distressed for thee, my brother Jonathan. Verily, brother, Aaron, if you're going to come up, you got to turn your camera on. Because last time Rufus was up, he had to turn his camera on. I don't know who you are. You had to turn your camera on. I am distressed for thee, my brother Jonathan.
I'm going to leave it at that part. And, you could watch his video on your timing. I think I was able to get what I needed to get from the video. So, yeah. So basically what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, is if you are one of Nubreed's followers that hate me, it is more likely that you have had an impartation of a demon spirit that came into you from Nubreed, because what exactly happened on social media the other day is Nubreed did a live stream on his Nubreed entertainment channel, and he went full demon mode. I'm talking about full demon time, rant, rave, cursing me out, called me everything in the book, threw me under the bus, dragged me, said anything that's disrespectful, anything that can be humiliating, anything that would, I guess, in his mind, think that it would make me look bad. He did in that video. But here's the good news. I never seen the video. I never seen the video, so I didn't hear it. Everyone else did. So everyone else have it stuck in their mind, all of the venom he poured out. And he went and he deleted the video quickly and hit his hand in the process. So now the elders are seeing this. Karatazar, he saw it. He made a biblical video. Again, the link is in the chat. I'm going to put it in the community section so everybody can find it, because it's going to get lost in the shuffle during the stream. So I'll put it, matter of fact, I'll pin it in the comment section on the video when it's done. And I'll put it in the community section because it's a wonderful video. He seemed to be very knowledgeable of the scriptures, and he applied the correct scriptures on this matter. This is not just a normal falling out, y'all. This is a spiritual situation. It's physical, it's in this world, but there is a spiritual war behind this, a very, very serious one. And it doesn't just include me and Nubreed. This is to divide the people of the Most High. This is to divide purpose, because like I said, Nubreed being connected with me in any sort of way was going to be an epic union because of all the different plans and things that I had in mind in terms of content, music, business, you name it. And for him to throw it away over a misunderstanding on his part dealing with money, I can't even imagine doing that. I just can't imagine a person trusting me in their home, trusting me with their personal belongings, driving it, and then I turn around and disgrace them in the public. This is the same guy that met up with me and my wife, fam. Check this out. Gotta bring out the receipts. Gotta bring out the receipts. Let me see if I can pull this up. Because I don't think I would have ever did something like that. And if you notice throughout this entire series, even though I called Nubreed a couple of names, I never crashed out and disgraced them. I made it very clear, especially in my last stream, I made it very clear that I always seen him as an honorable brother, a man of truth. And I saw him as a friend. And turned out he was an enemy the whole time. Like he hated me the whole time. Like the whole time. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it. I'm glad I never seen the video because it would have been really, really bad, man. If I would have seen that video, it would have been horrible. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. Okay, let me turn that off. Let that play. See what this is. Okay. Check this out, y'all.
Right? Now, y'all don't see what's going on in the background. Y'all don't see that. Now, I told y'all already. What's good, man? Check out what's going on, bro. What's going on? Here, hold the camera. Hold the camera. We outside. Hey, man. What's going on, bro? Yay. Take off my glasses, man. We outside. All right. I'm holding it all crooked, man.
Man, what's going on, man? Hey, man. Hey, I just want to tell you off the break, man. Over the years, man, you did a lot of incredible work, man. Appreciate you. You're instrumental in awakening a whole lot of people.
I'm instrumental in awakening a whole lot of people.
It's good to just tell you that in person.
I just wanted to tell you that in person.
And, man, just great work. I'm just humbled to meet you and everything that you.
He's just humble to meet me. But yet, in that rant video that he made, y'all, in the rant video that he made, instead, he showed a different side. What this teaches is to never trust people, fam. And what this did, it divided the community. What Nubreed did divided the community. It taught us not to trust one another. It taught us that on social media, people act one way, and then when you meet them in person, and think about this, I met him in person 3 months ago. Because the video, it says 3 months ago. We met. You know what I mean? He came to pull up, and now we got what he did. I wanted y'all to see that because, you know, I was with my wife. We was out there in North Carolina. That's when we came through, and we was looking for a house. We was looking, we went down to the land because I wanted to see what was going on with the UP farms and all of that other stuff. And it's just sad. It's a sad situation when you really think about it. It's really, really sad that this situation got this far to the point where there's no room for reconciliation. Like, there's none. Especially after a rant video like that. Even though I never seen it, by the pure fact that the people seen it and how he most likely painted me, he probably said all sorts of insulting things, very belittling things. There is no way a man of Yah can do that. There's no way that a man of truth can do that and feel good about himself. There's no way. You know, this is why I always ask people to pay attention. Don't be too quick to rush to judgment because everything is going to come out. What's done in the dark is going to come to the light. Don't be too quick to take sides. You got to look at this thing for what it is. Nubreed had a misunderstanding, not me. I seen him as a brother. I contacted him as a brother. I did not contact this man to work to do a job for pay. I don't move like that. I'm the type that if you need me to come help you work on your house, to help you remodel the kitchen, I take great joy in doing that stuff. As long as your wife is cooking dinner and I'm invited, hey, I'm there. You don't got to pay me nothing because I came down there to pretty much provide my services to help a brother. And I've always been like that. Always been like that. Now, if it's a contract and I'm there for a job, that's a different story. But if you contact me as a brother in need, I'm going to come through. I'm going to come through. I've helped many people, fam. I don't ask them for nothing. I just help them. I don't think about it because I know what the scripture says. If you do your alms, right? It says, don't do it before men, right? Wait, let me see. It says, when thou do thy alms, don't sound an alarm or a trumpet and do it before men like you want to be seen. It says, do it in secret and the Lord will reward you openly. You get what I mean? So if you do something for somebody, the blessing really comes when you just don't publicize it. So he missed out on a blessing. He tried to tell y'all that he got blessed after the trip, but that's not true. That didn't happen. He ruined his blessing because he was focusing on the temporary blessing, which is getting paid. He threw a friendship away. Money was more important, which means he never valued He never valued knowing RINGOTV. He never valued that. He was more interested in the 3,500 that I never promised him. You know, it's crazy. But it's interesting how he exposed himself in that video, and y'all seen it. But a lot of you didn't see it. A lot of you didn't even see the rant. But he went crazy, and people are literally saying it was scary because it's like they saw a literal demon, you know? But it is what it is, you know? That's his choice, man. Like I said, it wasn't meant for him to be around me. You know what I mean? He wasn't meant to be there because this situation revealed all of that. And in your life, there's people that are in your life right now that don't belong there. But the Most High been telling you about this and you didn't take heed. The Most High could be warning you right now through these videos, trying to get you ready to say, look, stop. Open your eyes. Don't just call people your friends just because they know some scripture or because they got a YouTube channel. That doesn't mean we all cool, man. That doesn't mean we all brothers. We could look at each other on social media and not be brothers, man. I don't know how any of these guys really think about me, like, sincerely. Like, I shouted out all these guys. I shouted Nubreed. I shouted Mark the Messenger. I shouted Rollo 1,000 times. I shouted out a lot of people, man. But to be honest with you, I don't trust nobody, fam. I don't trust none of these guys. I don't care how it looked at this point moving forward. I don't know those men. I don't know them. And what this teach is that we can't be so quick to call people friends just because we're on social media and we might agree or we might be content creators or whatever the case is. You just can't call these guys your friend or anything like that. Even if they claim they are chosen one and they believe in the Bible, that still don't mean they're your friend. You know? It's crazy. It's a crazy ordeal, man. Crazy ordeal, fam. But make sure you check out the brother's video. You won't be disappointed. Trust and believe. You won't be disappointed by watching this video. After the stream, I'm gonna put it in the description, in the comment section, under the video, and in the community section. Make sure you watch it. I'm gonna watch it again after I finish this live. I'm gonna go watch it so I can get to work upstairs. I started the studio already. I might go live at a later point, but I don't want to be live trying to work. It's like it's a distraction. You know what I mean? But I started working last night all the way to about 6 a.m., I think. Around 6 a.m., I kind of shut it down. But I literally watched his entire show. And from the beginning to the end, it was nothing but Bible. Nothing but Bible. Only one error where I think he mentioned my name, but he meant to say Nubreed name. I think it was at a section where he said that Rufus or Ringo called Rufus and Rufus tried to give Ringo. He meant Nubreed. Just in case you get up to that part, he meant to say Nubreed. You know what I mean? Because people will literally make videos and clip that and say that Ringo reached out to Rufus, and you got to listen to the context so that you can know it was just a minor error. All right? So peace and blessings to everybody that watched the show, everybody that support the show via Super Chat, Cash App, and everything. I know I haven't been shouting out the Cash Apps, but, you know, it is what it is. Just know that I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all the ones that allow me to do what I'm doing. You have to understand I'm very appreciative of that. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to get that studio upstairs going. It's the last room in the house that I got to work on. For the past 2 months or whatever, I've been literally making this house a home so that we can live. And it's a lot of work. And I'm literally doing so much. And I'm trying to do my content as well as do the work. The sun is outside. I might go bike riding and listen to the brother's video. I might do that because I need to get my bike riding workout in. It's sunny outside right now, so I might just do that, put on my earpiece and just go and get my workout and listen to the tapes. And or I might just make a video. I don't know. I might make a video. You know, it all depends. Because I don't want to bike ride with the contraction that I installed on the bike for the camera. I don't want to ride with it like that without no camera on it. You know? So yeah, I'm going to go get something to eat. Or I might just go do the workout first and then come back in and get something to eat. And then continue working upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Continue working upstairs on what I'm doing. Let me show it to you. Let me show you what I did. Show you what I did and whatnot. Right? Let me switch the camera. Right? As you can see, that's the painting I'm doing. As you can see how it's coming out. So if you look, the reason for the masking tape is I'm very good at measurements. I forgot what in the world that is called. I don't know if it's called I don't know. It's like when you do your measurements and you do perfect measurements and you could do paint jobs that are totally balanced. Like everything is balanced in here, like leveled, so that when you look at the room from, I guess, far away, it has a certain look, right? So I'm gonna have like that blue at the bottom area, and it's gonna go all the way around to the other side. And then like the back wall over there, that's gonna be that same blue. The parts that's on this end, I didn't paint it yet, but that's gonna be like a grayish color. So it's gonna make the blue pop. The blue is gonna pop. And then in each of these little like shapes is gonna be like, I'm gonna have right here, the blue color, and here, the gray color, and here, the gray color. And then when I take the masking tape off, right, it's gonna have the original color of the room, which is gonna be a nice design. When you see it, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. It's gonna pop, it's gonna look really, really nice. And then what I'm gonna do is add the bass traps on the wall, start getting all the equipment in the room, and it's gonna be a full-fledged recording studio and podcast studio. The size of the room is 15 by 15. It's a lot of space. Very, very good, way larger than the old studio. And I can't wait to really get it done. So I'm gonna get to work. I just wanted to show you that so that you know pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm not just, you know, over here playing these little games. I'm literally working, doing my thing, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go head on out. It's sunny outside, so I'm definitely gonna go do this bike ride. And yeah, it is what it is, man. So hey, y'all take care. Again, peace and blessings to everybody that rock with the show, everybody that support what we do over here. It's a lot of stuff going on, but again, know who's in your circle, know who your friends are, because I can guarantee you it's not many. Man, keep them demons as far away from you as possible. Stay prayed up, stay with the Most High. Don't put your trust in people. You got to prove them. You know, support that brother's channel, Katar. Make sure you support. He's the only one that made a video about the situation that actually makes sense. And he has a small channel. He has a small YouTube channel, but yet he have the biggest voice in this matter. All these other YouTube channels that are making these little reaction videos about the circumstances, don't listen to none of them. None of those videos all those people making is any good. Those videos have nothing but death. There's no life in their videos. If you're gonna watch anybody's videos right now on a situation besides mine, is Karatazar's video. That's the only video that has any sort of sense about the situation. So that being said, peace and blessings. The Dub Man, Tracy, Show Shao, Rebel for Almighty, Sean the Navigator. Did I forget anybody? I hope I didn't forget anybody. I said Sherelle. I said Tracy. I said Rebel for Almighty, Show Shao, V-Dub Man, Sean the Navigator. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. So I got everybody, all right? So, hey, y'all take care, fam. Peace and blessings, man. Shout out to all the UPS workers, man. All the FedEx workers, all the Amazon workers, all the United States Parcel Service workers. Appreciate all of y'all with all these deliveries, fam. Really appreciate it, man. Y'all be doing these deliveries quick, you know what I mean? And, you know, because some people, man, they don't handle deliveries with care and they destroy everything, man. But, hey, so far, so good, man. Everything been good over here with these deliveries. I have a few more, and, you know, it is what it is, man. I think I'm pretty much set for us to really focus. We have a lot of stuff coming up content-wise. People, know who your friends are. Don't burn bridges down. A lot of people missing out on their blessings. Don't destroy friendships and relationships that are meaningful, that can really, really be a blessing. Always count the cost. Never put money before friendships. You have to have love for one another. It must be so. We're living in a time right now where that is very, very important. It's very hard to find a real brother. It's very hard to find a real sister that is true from the heart, that you could call and depend on and tell them about your issues. It's very difficult to find that. Most people you talk to, they tell all your secrets. And that's another thing about Karatazar's video, man. He brought out some fire scriptures, bro. Fire scriptures. Listen, again, at Karatazar, man, that video was really, really powerful, man. A very, very powerful word from the Most High. I know that word was from the Most High. It resonated with me very, very good. It's full of life. It was full of scriptures. It was full of energy. It recharged me. It let me know that the Most High is watching the situation, man. And it felt real good to hear the scriptures on the matter. Because when you're in it, you know, you're angry, you're upset, you know, you say things you probably shouldn't say. You know, you're in front of the audience, you know, you got people edging you on. So at times it's like you get blinded. But when you hear those scriptures, man, when you hear them scriptures do something to you, man. There's no way you could listen to them scriptures and it don't do something to you as a man or woman, you know? So I really appreciate that video, man. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate that video, man, for taking the time to put that video out. That's a service. That was a service for the people, because it's not just about me. It's for the community. The community need to hear that video, because the community need to heal from the drama, because this drama separated everybody. It's not just a me and Nubreed thing. This attack from the devil came in and literally divided everybody. Got everybody turning on one another. Yo, man, this is deep. But hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. Stay safe out there. Stay prayed up. Stay with the Most High. It is what it is. RINGOTV reality.